What up, guys? Fruit Punch CB here. Back with some more White Album. We're going to continue Mana route. If it loads. Hello. Game. What the heck? What's going on? It's not working. What happened? I think Steam doesn't like me. Should I stop it? I don't know. I don't want to break the game. I'll let it load. While I scratch my ear. Or at least behind my ear. Alright. Stop. Oh no, what's going on with the game? Steam was acting kind of weird when I was watching some videos earlier. Okay, it's working now. Alright, Mana. It's time for you to stop being stubborn. Why did she hate me again? Is it because I'm her tutor? Alright, Mana. I gotta sneeze. Let's continue. I wish, like, when you beat a heroine, she shows up in the screen. I think Rewrite does that, right? Every time you beat a heroine, she shows up in the screen. Do any other visual novel do that? I can only remember Rewrite. That'd be cool though. That way I remember who I beat. What's today? The first? Let's see. Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have a special event with Mana this Friday. That's right, we promised to take her to college. And I guess show her Misaki if she's there. Oh fuck! What the hell? Come on. It's not my day today, is it? I don't think so. There we go. We gotta go to Mana. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, she told me to meet her downtown. Wait a minute. Today Thursday or Friday? Wait a minute. What the hell? Oh. I guess we're gonna talk before we go to the special event. Alright. I never thought this day would come. But we will have to talk about romance with Mana. Would you believe me if I told you I have a girlfriend? Wait, what? Something seems wrong. Come again? How is the existence of a love life an emotional attack? I'm being serious. Nakanai. Forget I mentioned it. I already have an idea what she's about to ask. I mean, you're not wrong. She doesn't have to sound so confident about it. Why does she think about me like this? And using such mean logic to back it up with. What's so funny about it? Damn, you do that with Yuki. Uh-oh. I done that. Nothing. I wonder how she reacted if she knew the truth. What that? She shoves her bag into my arms. Sorry, but I'm still confused.
たら恋人いるみたいに見えるかもしれないじゃない？いいわよ。持たせてあげる。
Thanks. Find myself once again lugging her bag around. At least I don't look old enough to be her father. Nothing.
So?
It's alright, dude. Friday's the day. Operation Skip School for the both of us. Oh, we're both skipping school. Alright. Well, technically I am in school. I'm just not in class. I arrive at the station a little early. Mana shows up shortly after.
あ、藤井さん、もう来てた。授業サボれて楽しくて仕方ないって顔してるわよ。
That's the first thing you say to me. Also, you're the one to talk, considering you seem just as thrilled.
まあね。っていいじゃないそんな。
Oh, my beard's touching my thingy.
別に藤井さんほど嬉しそうじゃないもん。
Okay, okay. No matter what I do, I can't win. Shall we? I hope you run into Misaki.
普段はこんななんだ。
Dang, what the heck? Just the wire, my beard. I feel like I recently trimmed my beard, but I think it's growing faster again. Hate it when that happens. She says honestly, seemingly spellbound by the sight before her. What do you think?
なんだか普通の建物みたい。市役所とかそんな。
Ha ha. Well, you're not far off. A university is, at its core, an institution for learning. If you expect it to look like a center of dark arts, you'll be disappointed. Were you expecting something else?
どうして？みんな忙しそうで学校じゃないみたい。
Yeah. Probably because any student here on the weekend is either very serious or in danger of dropping out. More like a business, maybe.
わかんない。
Yeah? I can see where she's coming from. It might not be special, but there's a charm to a college campus that sets it apart as a school.
でも、なんか面白い。いろんなとこ案内してよ。
She says, pulling my arm enthusiastically. Okay, okay, here we go. You know, Sayako, she asked for a tour, didn't she? Or at least something, right? Did we ever give Sayako a tour? I guess we did. With Misaki? I don't remember. I feel like he's nicer to Mana. Here's a lecture hall.
変なの。
That's it? Here are some of the labs.
中見てみたい。
You're going to disrupt class. The library. Misaki, I mean Sarukura, comes here a lot, usually. But not today, of course.
すごい。インテリって雰囲気。
Referring to it as academic make it sounds pretty impressive. Though I'm sure she just called me a mopey goth kid if I said I come here often.
難しい本ばっかりあるんだ。
She says while studying the shelf of a technical textbook curiously. They're the type of specialized texts that don't really exist outside of universities. But I have a feeling Mana doesn't frequent very many libraries to begin with.
舞台のライティングって基本的には一色が理想的なのね。
Don't just sit there browsing. She's already pretending to be a student here. Just like that, I show her around the entire campus. Did you have fun?
ちょっと疲れちゃったけど。
I'm not surprised. Haha. After all, she ended up visiting every single department building on campus. Did I inspire you want to go to college?
まだわかんない。
Yeah? We continue talking as we prepare to head back to the station.
あ、そうや。
Dude, woman's voice! That's Akira! Huh? Oh, it's
な
Haruka!
んだ。
Oh, I'm so sorry. She sounds like Akira. Hey, Haruka.
珍しいね。
You're one to talk, considering you never show up. Good grief. Stop saying weird things in front of Mana.
あれ
Just then, she spots Mana herself.
友達
Well, something like that. She's the kid I tutor. And then she leans in closer to Mana.
こんにちは。こんにちは。遊びに来たんだ。藤井さんと見学。
My anxiety ramps up as I watch them talk. All I want is to avoid a repeat of what happened with Akira during the school festival.
ねえ、トウヤ。今年来年
What are you talking about?
あの子の受験。
I mean, technically this year. Huh? Haruka can tell she's almost in her third year of high school. Meanwhile, Amanda is staring at Haruka in her usual way.
ここを受けるの
She hasn't decided yet.
みたいだね。
Is Mana wearing her uniform? The high school uniform? I think that's how Haruka could probably tell. Do you know her, Haruka? Asked in a hushed voice.
知らないよ。
It's just that you seem to know a lot about her.
わかるよ。見学に来るのってまだ進路の決まってない受験生だから。
Yeah?
受験生じゃなかったら遊びに来るし、ここ受けるんだったら下見に来るんじゃない？
Otherwise, they admit. That makes sense. You're awfully observant.
そうでもないよ。じゃあ帰るね。忙しそうだし。
Oh, sure. Sorry.
いいよ。今の人、藤井さんの友達？
Yeah, something like that. She's pretty weird, huh?
でも面白そうな人。
Oh, she's not even wearing her uniform. Wow, Haruka is observant. I guess so. In her own way, I suppose. Though I'm not sure someone who look up to Misaki would think favorably of a slacker like Haruka. Come to think of it, Misaki finds Haruka to be pretty interesting as well. Must be a girl thing.
どうかしたの？
Oh, nothing. We should probably get you back home too.
結構面白かったよ。
Arms itchy.
じゃ、また今度ね。
Yep. Just before I leave. If you do feel like you want to continue on to college, I think it'd be a really good idea. Give it some thought. Though it's none of my business, I understand.
まあ余計なことだけどね。でもちょっと考えてみるかも。
Good. I'm sure you must be tired. I'll see you next time.
じゃあさよなら。
With that, she waves goodbye. Sayonara. Alright. I just got a trophy. It's called a date with Mana. That was our date. I don't think that's a date. But I don't think we gonna have that relationship. After what happened with Sayako, I don't think all the girls is gonna be romance. Which might be either a good thing or bad thing, depending how you see it. But I think Mana's a friend. That's what I want to think. 12-7. 12-7. Park. Oh, right here. Hobbies.
藤井さん、こんにちは。
Konnichiwa.
何？そ
I'm walking with Mana and chatting about nothing particular, however, we're suddenly interrupted mid-topic. Oh, I'm walking with Mana, chatting about nothing in particular. However, we're suddenly interrupted mid-topic. She screams without warning. What? What's wrong?
男。
Oh, Akira. Huh? I look in the direction of her gaze to find Akira, walking in our direction. Well, crap. I realized too late that he also spotted me.
あれ？どうよ。
You idiot! Don't come over here!
ちょっと、藤井さん。
Dude, How can you have a grudge for this long, Mana? Let it go. Ah, things went downhill fast. Go somewhere else, Akira.
あ、この間の子だね。こんにちは。
Akira, right? I promised that we hang out together today.
どうしたの、トウヤ。
Sorry, I completely forgot. Right? About we go right now then.
どこへ？
Akira, you imbecile. Anywhere that's safe. We can figure it out on the way.
うん。あ、藤井さん。
Sorry, I got some stuff to do. I'll see you later. Time to make a run for it.
ごめんね。じゃあね。
He sure is taking his sweet time. Let's go.
うん。
And we're off.
待ちなさいよ。
Pan.
ねえ、どうしたのさ、トウヤ。
The hero looks like he's about to cry from the exercise.
死ぬかと思っちゃったよ、僕は。
Actually, it's the opposite. I saved your damn life. Running away from Akira was the best decision I could have made in the moment. If we stay any longer, things would have taken a turn far worse than the other day. In that case, it would have left Akira behind without a second thought.
え？
Don't worry about it. I don't feel like explaining.
うん。だけど、あの子、ほっといてよかったの？
Yeah, I'll probably need her hear the end of it though.
親戚の子？
Or something. Is she really that dense? She was wearing her school uniform and everything.
可愛い子だね。
It's rare to find someone who goes through life in such blissful ignorance. 12/8 Monday. What's today? The 8th? So we don't do anything till the 11th. I think it's much easier to just avoid everyone, right? That way we don't accidentally do another girl's route like we keep doing with Rina's and Yuki's. Well, I accidentally go to Yayoi and Sayuko's on Yuki's and Rina route. So it's best to just stay linear. So I want to go downtown, talk about literature. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
I like the way she says konnichiwa. What? Oh, literature. That's okay, I guess. Do you ever visit the art gallery, Mana?
なんで？
Why? I was just curious if you're into art.
私、退屈なとこって好きじゃないの。だいたい美術館行かなきゃアートなもの見れないなんて甘いわよ。
That's pretty smart of her. You could just visit a mountain, a lake. Not naive.
甘い。大甘に甘すぎ。
Maisugi. She might have a point.
じゃあ、私ちょっと買い物して帰るからね。バイバイ。
Did we just talk to her so she can insult me? And she's gone. No, the more I think about it, the more I realize just how out of place should be in the gallery. It's a weird conversation to make me do. Okay. So today's the 12th. Obviously, yep, Mana House. Where's my mouse? Oh, she opened her door pretty quickly this time. Usually she makes me wait. She came out right away this time.
今日も来たの？割としつこい。
I'm not sure how my coming is any different than usual.
なんだか最近供給方。
Of what?
家庭教師。
Considering I'm her only tutor, that's pretty mean.
ま、来ちゃったものはしょうがないわね。今日も付き合ったの。
Thanks. I follow her inside the house. I put together a lesson plan, so that what will be following today.
そんなの考えてて楽しい？
I don't think Mana actually minds studying. It's just that she finds it stressful to have constraints put on her time. I have exactly as much fun making them as you have learning from them.
大人ぶらないで。
But she's obediently bends over her desk, focusing on the exercise in her workbook.
あ、来たー。
As soon as she finishes the first subject, she throws down her pencil like always.
ねえ藤井さん、今日の勉強はおしまいでいいでしょ？
Are you serious?
続きは次にまとめてやっちゃうって。どうこれ？
I never once heard someone promise that and didn't actually carry through. What do we do? What's today? Today's the 12th? Okay. I guess it's fine. Knowing how well you're doing, it probably won't make much of a difference if we end early today.
そうそう、藤井さん偉い。
She returns to me with a huge smile on her face. We'll stop studying for now and have a little chat instead.
するする。
But next time you have to finish today's work.
つまんない話はやめてよね。
Okay. And just like that, my work for today is done. Nice work today, Mana.
いいわよ、楽しかったから。
Yeah? Well, that's good to hear.
私が学校を楽しいって思うくらいにだけど。面白い顔。そんな顔しなくたっていいわよ。
I hurriedly tried to look more mature,
じゃあまたね。
and she waves goodbye.
あ、またねって別に来なくたっていいんだけど。
I know.
どうせ来るんだったらもっと楽しいこと考えてきてよね。
I'll try. See ya. I wave back.
うん。おやすみ、藤井さん。
Oyasumi. And it's a nice girl. Hey. She's pretty nice. 12-13. Let's see. Oh, park. She's right here. And then what do you want to talk about? Literature? Alright.
藤井さん、
Konnichiwa.
こんにちは。何？
That's literature, right? So, speaking of studying,
こんな時までそんな話しないでよ。
oh, okay. Is she really in a terrible mood at the moment? My job is to help her study, though. So what do I do here?
何よ。
Nothing.
あ、そう。じゃあね。
She has no use for me since I'm only around to help her with schoolwork, I guess. She's ice cold. Dude, what the hell? These conversations are so pointless. What the heck? 12-14. The next event is 12-19. Let me do this. Boop. You don't want to overcharge your phone. Because if you overcharge your phone, it kills your battery and all that crap. Dude, the phone is expensive, man. So you want that to last like 4 years at least. Got burp. Okay, it's not helping. What is it, the 24th? When's Yuki concert? We got till the next event is 12-19. So we got all the time in the world. You think Saiko is okay? I'm worried about her. I hate that when you do one route, you abandon the other girl completely. Like, we don't know what's going to happen to Yuki, Rina, and others. Hey, what the fuck? Yuki's fucking camping my home. I guess I ain't out with Kira today. Dang it, Yuki, what the heck?
あ、どうや。どうしたの？
Let's do this. Yuki's trying to give me her tickets. The 19. Kira. Yep. Okay. Oh, this it's gonna be a big event.
Hi. Ah, Fujii-san, irashai.
Oh, she's so much nicer now. She stopped trying to turn me away at the door. I guess she finally used to me.
藤井さん、外寒くなかった？
As she says that, she turns up the heat in the house. Thanks, it's freezing. It's the type of day where you don't go out unless you have to.
それなのにわざわざ来たの？バカじゃないの？
Wow.
寒かったから、私昨日から一歩も外に出てないんだ。藤井さん、ご苦労様よね。
Kokuro-sama. Well, where about you? Alright, let's see, 19. Today's the 2019. Worried about you. What are you talking about? I came because I was worried about you.
Huh?
Her eyes grow wide, seemingly surprised at my words. I mean, of course, why else would I go outside when it's as cold as it is? As I continue to play up my apparently compassionate nature, I notice her entire face growing redder.
何バカなこと言ってんのよ。
Her voice is shaking.
いつも女の人にそんなことばっか言ってんでしょ。バカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカ。変態大変態。
What the hell? She's acting like a kid throwing a temper tantrum, raining blows down my entire body. Ah, that hurts! She's not pulling her punches. It's quite the violent outburst. I'm sorry, Mana.
変態変態変態変態変態変態変態変態変態変態変態変態変態変態。
Okay. Do I just let her keep going until she gets tired out? I get it already. I'm sorry. I was joking. I promise I wasn't being serious. I'm sorry. Damn. And that day, we have the bad ending. Fuji went to the hospital. He didn't make it. He died. Bad ending. I'm just kidding. She punctuates the final big stupid jerk with her clean hit, thus ending her fist of fury. I'm so sorry. Offer up one more sincere apology.
まあ特別に許してあげる。
And she beat his ass. What did he do? She says pointedly, still annoyed.
本当に下品なジョークしか言わないんだから。
I don't think that's necessarily true, but at least she seems to be in a better mood. After studying for a bit, we're about to take a short break when suddenly,
ねえ藤井さん、もうすぐクリスマスなんだね。
she says, picking up her desk calendar. You're right, it kind of sucks that it's been so cold lately, though.
藤井さんは今年は？
Huh? I was honestly hoping to avoid this topic entirely, but as always, she goes straight for the jugular.
じゃなくて、今年のクリスマスはどうするの？
Man, just tell her the truth. You're gonna go see a concert for Yuki Morikawa. No one's gonna be suspicious that you're her boyfriend if you're seeing her concert. You could just tell Mana that. Why does he man, he's so dumb sometimes. I don't know. Good question. There doesn't seem to be any ulterior motive to her question. I guess she's simply curious. Actually, what am I saying? Today's the 19th. I'm spending it alone? Why is he lying? This is so stupid. Man, this character is dumb. Why can't he be more upfront about this? Like, dude, no one's gonna question you if you see a concert of Yuki Morikawa, right? They'll just think, oh, he likes idols. Okay, cool. Right? They're not gonna think, oh, this guy must be her boyfriend or something. Why is he being so extra? Just like straight up dodging, like, oh, I don't know anything about Yuki. Fuck you, man. I mean, damn it. It's too late. I already clicked it. Well, it's too late. I wanted to see this anyway. I have a date with Yuki. I made plans to spend it with someone.
わかった。女の人だ。
It's the only part she cares about.
ほんといやらしいわよね、藤井さんって。もう何かあるとすぐ女の人
Why
だも
does
んね。
Mana think he's a womanizer? I never said that.
クリスマスなんて恋愛と全然関係ない行事なの。
This is all love. What?
やだ、私なんだってこんなこと聞いちゃったのかしら。
Means Yuki's birthday on Christmas. She shakes her head from side to side as she throws a mini tantrum. That didn't take long. I already told you that's not what's going on.
いいわよ、無理しなくっても。
It's not an excuse. She pulls open her desk drawer.
これ、クリスマスプレゼントにしようと思う。
Oh, what? She takes out something. Oh, what? It's a ticket. Whoa! Wow! Why is Mana so nice? It's a single ticket. Wait, it looks familiar.
森川由紀のクリスマスライブのチケットなんだ。
Oh! Alright. That would explain it.
藤井さんいらないよね。彼女とイチャイチャ過ごすんだからね。
Oh my god! How did she get one of those? Oh yeah, she's rich. I forgot she lives in a mansion.
もう一枚あるんだったらちょうどよかったんだけど。
You don't have to do that. But this is quite a conundrum. If I tell her I already have a ticket, then she'd really get mad.
何よ、必要ないんでしょ。私一人で行っちゃうんだから、それでいいじゃない。
What? Don't you have friends?
でもよかったじゃない、藤井さん。
What do you mean? I know what she's trying to say though.
藤井さんみたいな男だって相手にしてくれる女の人がいるんだから。世の中って結構いい加減ね。
Wow! I guess. It's thanks to this crazy mess up where I'm secretly dating famous idol Yuki Morikawa. Though my fairly passive aggressive reply causes her to slump her shoulders dejectedly, I think I somehow managed to convince her that I really am spending time with some mystery woman. I'm sorry I won't be able to spend Christmas with you. Not that I was planning on doing so, but I feel like it's the right thing to say to a kid like her.
いいわよ。私だって友達と一緒なんだから。
Yeah?
言っとくけど、女の子の友達だからね。誰かさんと違って。
What? Was she talking about me? Uh-huh, yep. I nod, unsure how to respond to that. Damn, she really like doing low, what they call it? Low-key throwing shades. I don't know what the fucking kids call it these days. Why did you get a ticket for a show you weren't planning on attending?
いいじゃない、そんなの。
It was just an idle question, but her flustered response catches me up by surprise. I was curious about this too. Why did she get extra McDonald's? It's kind of weird. It's hard to believe that she bought it for Fuji, to be honest. I wonder if she bought it for a friend, but her friend stood it up.
友達にもらったのよ。女の子の友達。
She says.
ああ、もういいじゃない、別に誰にもらったって。男でも女でも。
What? In fact, she's pissed. Okay, cool. Sorry, I won't ask about it anymore. All I can do at this point is apologize.
まあ要するに人にはそれぞれ私生活があるってことよ。わかった？
Wakata. I like the English translation more. Capiche? That has more emphasis on it. She says, sounding pretty mature. Sure, of course. I nod. If I'm hearing her correctly, then it's clear she understands what I'm saying. Although I'm still kind of worried. I decided it's safe to drop the topic entirely, spending the rest of our time together studying. Okay, so that's it. Dude, what the hell? She got tickets to Yuki Morikawa concert, and she invited me. I'm flattered. Wow. I'm planning on spending the night alone, but you know how much those tickets cost? Dude, you know Japan's crazy about music, right? I told you guys about this a lot. But you gotta do a lottery. I don't know if you had to do it in the 90s. But in order to, if it's like a very popular concert, you can't just straight up buy it. You have to win. It's like entering, you know, like how we did that PS5 thing, but you like enter blah blah blah. Not like that actually, because you get in line in the queue actually, and then people attack with bots. But basically, you do a lottery system, and then if you get picked as the winner to buy tickets, then you get a chance to buy tickets. It's like shoes, actually. If you ever bought like Jordan shoes in a Nike app, you draw a lottery to see if you could buy the shoe. And if you win the lottery, you get the opportunity to buy the shoe. But replace the shoe with tickets. There you go. Same analogy. I'm planning on spending the night alone, but what the fuck she just said? What kind of piff did that? She burst into laughter before I can finish answering.
やっぱり
Figured what exactly? I mentioned it before, but it has nothing to do with me not having a girlfriend, being unpopular with the ladies, whatever else you're probably imagining.
何にも言ってないじゃない。何一人で暴走してるわけ？
Isn't that usually my line?
でもクリスマスにモテなかったら一体いつモテてるの？藤井さんって。
Oh my god. Man, I can't believe I called her nice. She was offering me the tickets and I felt flattered. Now I chose. She's just making fun of me. She's the one to talk. There's no way I can tell her that I'm actually dating famous idol Yuki Morikawa. I'm fine with her seeing me as a loser. Whoa. Mana is not wrong. Isn't Toya a loser? Right. He's kind of a loser. Let's be real. Better than delusional. Because, you know, all this time he's been dating Yuki, all he do is wait for her, right? To show up. She's so busy with her life. And he's like, not even a house husband. He's like just waiting.
ごめんね、笑っちゃった。藤井さん、彼女いないなんて言うんだもん。
I never said that.
じゃあ、藤井さんかわいそうだから、私からクリスマスプレゼントあげるね。
Huh?
何よ、時期が早いって文句言いたいわけ？彼女もいないくせして生意気なんだから。
What? I never said I don't have a girlfriend.
そんなことばっかり言ってるから、女の子に嫌われるのよ。まったく。
I went from being a loser to a pariah. She suddenly begins rummaging through her desk drawer for something.
じゃん。はい、これ。プレゼント。
It's a single ticket. Wait, it looks familiar.
森川由紀のクリスマスライブのチケットなんだけど。
Alright, that would explain it. But why? Why would she get me a gift in the first place?
好きなんでしょ？森川由紀とか。
Oh my god, how did she know? Oh, yeah. Well, like I like Yuki, period.
だったらいいじゃない。受け取りなさいよ。
Okay. Feeling like I'm taking pocket change from my aunt. I accept the ticket she's holding out for me. Oh, we have tickets already. Hey, shouldn't we tell Mana? I already have tickets, actually. I mean, I feel kind of bad. We're just gonna throw this away, right? We can give this to Akira.
私行かないから。
Huh? So she's not asking me to hang out with her?
いいの。知り合いにチケットとか簡単に取ってくれる人がいるんだから。
I'm still not sure if I can take this.
いいんだってば。第一私、別に森川由紀が好きなわけじゃないし。
Oh, right. I remember. Thanks. I quietly take the ticket, knowing it's better not to mention I already have one of my own.
あげたんだから絶対に行きなさいよ。じゃないとなんかするわよ。
I'm going, I promise. I'll regret it, huh? That's terrifying.
その代わり。
Huh?
終わったら、まっすぐ家に。だから、クリスマス。
She suddenly begins mumbling incoherently under her breath. You had to go straight home because it's Christmas Eve? I wonder what that means. Does she not want me to get, maybe in a freak accident or something? Weird. It's like a creepy foreshadowing. What was that? I bring my face close to hers in an effort at hearing her better. Then,
なんでもいいじゃない。
oof.
別に藤井さんに言ったんじゃないもん。
Oh, yeah? Caught off guard by her suddenly yelling in my face, I found myself answering in an uneasy tone of voice.
そうよ。何それ。 決まってんじゃない。
Her voice is only getting louder, completely oblivious to my reaction.
もう何無駄話ばっかりやってんのよ。すぐサボろうとするんだから藤井さんって。
I'm not even sleeping. I clearly managed to offend her, but this time like a good opportunity to get her to refocus on the task at hand so we get back to studying. It's pretty cold outside after our tutoring session, and the wind even kicked up quite a bit. The tip of my nose is so cold it hurts. Nice work today, Mana.
藤井さんもね、大変よね。こんな中帰んなきゃいけないんだもんね。
Wow, she actually seems concerned. It'll be alright. My place isn't that far from here.
うん、そうだよね。
Then immediately on the heels of that,
もう何？寒い。今日もう外出ない。
what? She dives back inside and immediately slams the door behind her. Aw. Just as I resign myself to the walk home, I hear the sound of the door opening behind me.
藤井さん、
Oh, Mana, what is it? Her voice sounds hoarse thanks to the wind.
良いクリスマス。ね。
I notice her cheeks are a little redder than usual, probably due to the cold. Thanks. You too, Mana.
うん。大丈夫。
Daijoubu? What she said?
うん。大丈夫。
She says a hint of sadness in her voice before she goes back inside, closing the door quietly behind her. Good night. I murmured to no one in particular before heading home. Suddenly remembering Mana's gift, I take the ticket from my pocket. It's a ticket Mana gave me to Yuki's show. I still don't fully understand why she gave this to me, but at any rate, it looks like I have to go see Yuki perform no matter what now. Maybe this is only further proof that Yuki and I are meant to be. As that convenient interpretation floats through my head, I head inside. So, we got an extra ticket now. What do we do with this ticket? We can give it to Akira, right? December 20th. I guess we'll talk to Mana. Then do romance.
藤井さん、こんにちは。
Konnichiwa. Damn, just locked out. It's cause dang, my level is too low. Will you not get mad if I ask you something weird?
多分怒るわね。
Seriously? I didn't even think about it.
変なこと聞かれて怒らない人なんていないわよ。
I guess so.
そういうこと。じゃあね。
Johnny. Oh, she's gone. And I was about to just ask her about her love life. The 21st. Let's see, 21st, you go to downtown again. And then we do romance, I guess.
藤井さん、こんにちは。
Konnichiwa.
何？
Some water. Oh my god, my nose. Fuck, where did the mouse go? You think I should invest in a sippy cup? That way I don't have to open the water. I can just grab it and just sip on it. Now, don't get mad.
さあ、
She's terrifying. I was wondering if you have a special someone in your life.
なんでいきなりそんなこと聞くのよ。
Eat. She looks pissed. What should I say? Which one's the right answer? What? Alright. Look, you're a cute girl, man, and so I was just curious. I answered in a slightly playful way.
頭おかしいんじゃないの？
She's not buying it.
今時そんなので喜ぶ人なんていないの。わかってる。
What? Yuki or Misaki would have eaten that line up.
もういいからついてこないで。
And with that, she makes a shooing gesture at me, as if I was some kind of stray dog.
藤井さんのかっこ悪いが映るからあっち行って。
Ouch. I can't believe she treated me like that after I walked her home all the way home, while carrying a bag no less. My serving skills are growing by the day. To the 22nd? Oh, where am I? So the next event is the 24th, Christmas Eve. So I guess we could just chill. Christmas Eve. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Christmas Eve with all three girls been disappointing. Cause we always go back to Yuki at this one. Tonight's the night of Yuki's solo performance. It's still a while before it starts, but I'm already feeling amped up about it. Pretty dumb, huh? Should we skip this? Yeah. If it's not different, it won't, skip. I'm surprised he didn't give Akira the extra ticket. We have an extra ticket. What the fuck did he do to the extra ticket? Just throw it away? That's a waste. Dude, that's like $100+. I'm surprised. Are we gonna watch this again? Alright. It's a good song. Man, we stole the extra ticket. Threw it in the trash. No one's gonna get that extra ticket. They did a good job with the sound engineer for this song. It has a really good reverb, make it sound concert-like. Go Yuki. Are we really gonna root for Yuki after all we've been through? With Rina and Sayako? Oh no. I'm a little bit soured, to be honest. But I guess she's pretty cute still. Look, she's so happy. Did we seen this before? I feel like I never seen her that happy before like that. So how is this gonna be different now that we're going now we're on the mana route? Let's see. We go backstage. We crash to AG. AG take us to Yuki. We see Yuki backstage. We don't have Yuki Christmas present. Yayo and AG get out of the room. Give me and Yuki some space. I congratulate Yuki. I told her I forgot my Christmas present. And now I'm gonna escort Yuki home. Yep, I'm escorting Yuki back home. So honestly, the only scene that changed where AG take Yuki home and Yayoi takes me home is that's Yayoi route exclusive, it seems like, so far. It seems like with most of the routes, I take Yuki home. Oh, what the fuck? It's different. Oh, I spoke too soon.
じゃあ弥生さん、ゆきちゃんお願いね。俺はこの青年連れて外の連中と先に帰るから。
take care of little Yuki? Yayoi. He's going to take me home. What the fuck? I follow Eiji into the hall wearing Yuki's coat and a hat that covers my face.
トウヤくん
Yuki calls my name through the crack in the open door. What's wrong?
トウヤくん本当にごめんなさい今日せっかく来てくれたのに
It's fine. Just the nature of the business. Despite her nod of thanks, I get the feeling she wants to say something else. What's wrong, Yuki? I press her slightly and she glances up at me briefly. But then she simply hangs her head silently.
ねえトウヤくん正直に言ってね
Okay.
誰かトウヤくん私と付き合う前に誰か好き
Oh, what the hell is this question? She asked me this when we accidentally did the Yayoi route. Huh? A girl I liked before Yuki? What the fuck? What did we say? I don't know. I'm not really sure. But if I don't remember, then probably not.
トウヤくん
That's not to say I wasn't interested at all. So in that sense, I can't really say yes or no, right? Though of course I mean interested in girls in general, not any specific one. Excuse me. I quickly find myself babbling excuses in my own defense. And yet I still can't stop even after realizing that. I'm desperately trying to find an answer that'll satisfy her without hurting her feelings.
そうなんだ
She murmurs somewhat sadly.
ごめんなさいこんなこと聞くのトウヤくんには迷惑だよね
No, that's not true.
今日は来てくれてありがとう私本当に嬉しかった
Damn, dude, we're not gonna end up with Yuki. You know, Sayako route, we never broke up with Yuki. So I thought maybe it might be similar. Nope. I don't think so, dude. If Yuki asks me this, I think it's over.
もう行ってこれ以上ここにいるとまたトウヤくんに迷惑かけちゃうから
With that, she slowly shuts the door. Yuki! But the door acts as a solid barrier, keeping us apart.
おっと藤君出発の準備はできてるぞ行こうか
Eiji got my arm pinned behind his back. Eiji, what are you? When I turn to look at him, the laid-back Eiji I'm used to seeing is gone. I'm not sure what's different, but there's a stern look in his eyes. Eiji?
何もたもたしてんのかな
Dang, he looks
行くぜ
pissed.
青年
Why does he look so pissed? What did I do wrong? Dude, whenever Toya cheats on Yuki, everyone hates him. Well, to be fair, Yuki never really cheats on Toya, though. That's very true. Well, I don't even know that. We never know in the Rina's route, and we never finished Yayoi route, so we don't know. Damn, dude, if it kind of hurts having everyone, you know, betrayed you. How did he? And why album too? I didn't feel bad because he knew what was coming. But with Toya, damn, it's like we didn't see this coming. The friends that we thought we had friends, they just suddenly go against us. Let me read this a little bit. I know we skipped it, but let's see. Relationship. One side leads to animal life while the other is keeping a secret. Is it painful for both the one who gets stabbed in the back and the one with the knife? Oh, who's getting stabbed in the back and who's the one with the knife? Am I cheating on Yuki or is Yuki cheating on me? What the hell? All I'm doing is being nice to Mana. How is this cheating on Yuki? Just like that, he's back to the guy I know. Fine. I follow along behind Eiji, still feeling somewhat uneasy. Could it have been something else she wanted to ask me? I can't shake that nagging thought as we head out. What the heck? All I did was do my job. Tutoring
ほら
man.
ほらゆきちゃん早く乗っちゃおうねほら急いで
Coming. His tone is jovial, but I can tell he really wants to get going. If you plan to draw the crowd away from where Yuki really is, doesn't it make sense to wait here a little longer? It's dark enough that no one will be able to see my face anyway.
それもいい考えだな
He didn't pass me on the head, treating me as if I'm some kind of grade school kid.
ところで藤井君は背が高いよな身長何センチ
I think I'm 5'8". Oh no, I forgot about our height difference. Feeling slightly embarrassed, I approach AG cars. It's a green Mini Cooper. I open the standard side door before slipping inside. The interior of the car is comfortable seats, have a stylish retro chic vibe to them.
かっこいいだろ
He laughs, my thoughts plain as day on my face, while sliding to the driver's seat next to mine.
浅く腰掛けてくれよあとちょっとうつむき加減になちょっと飛ばすけど大丈夫だろ青年
Oh god. Slumped down in my seat, all I can do is nod awkwardly, my chin tucked down against my chest.
よしいい男だゆきちゃんじゃあ行くか
Clearly enjoying himself, AG puts the car into drive, and we launch forward. AG drives to the crowd, milling through the venue until he gets out at the edge, gradually slowing down. His green Cooper has turned quite a few heads, along with the fact that Yuki seems to be inside. I get the feeling his car is quite well known to begin with. The guy who spotted us immediately became animated, shouting excitedly while waving their arms up and down.
人気があるなゆきちゃんは
He sounds like some old geezer when he says that. He's the reason why she's famous in the first place.
青年ちょっと手を振ってみなよ
Huh? Me?
ファンサービスは大切だろゆきちゃん
Fine. I can't help but feel guilty knowing I'm tricking all these people, but I raise my hand and give a little wave.
ああ手は出さないコートの裾から指先だけをこうちょっとだけ
He coaches me on my performance as he drives. I follow his directions, waving back with just my fingers showing. The guy around us go wild, clearly more excited than before. Seeing their reaction, he pushes down on the gas and we sped away. We drive around the city for a bit before finally stopping at a nearby park.
<sighs> 少し歩くか青年
No, I'll be fine.
まああれだけサービスしてみせりゃ彼らもおとなしく帰ってくれるんじゃないかな
What a cheap gimmick. The words slipped from my mouth without thinking, and I immediately realized I messed up. The jovial light in AG eyes vanishes for a split second. I quickly began apologizing for making such a novice gaffe, especially for someone who knows better, and expression softens.
ああまあなさっきだって必要だったのは森川由紀じゃなくて車の中で手を振る森川由紀らしきものだったわけだしな何も必ずしも本物じゃなくったっていい
Uh-huh. You think he's talking about Yuki and me? Like Yuki doesn't really need me. She just needs someone like me. Right? I wonder if he's gonna make that. He's probably making that example or something. He immediately delves into a rudimentary criticism of the entire entertainment industry. It doesn't sound like him at all.
ただ森川由紀らしきものをこの上なく上手にやってのけられるのは他ならない森川由紀本人だってだけで先行するイメージに打ち勝って本物が本物であり続けるためには悪いなんか喋ってるな俺
Like you said, in order to beat out the media produced image of her. He laughs tiredly before lighting a cigarette.
ただな君とユキとの間はとても幸福な関係にあるってのは俺にもわかるんだけど
He turns to me, suddenly serious, and I could tell he's hinting at something deeper.
君はどうなんだ
Huh?
ユキだよ
Yuki. I realize he's talking about her in a different tone than usual.
好きなんだろ
That casual spoken question is like daggers straight through my heart.
違うのか
No, it's not that.
別に隠さなくていいぜ見てりゃわかるって
Oh, yeah? He chuckles to himself.
君らじゃないよ弥生姉さんだよ
What? Yayoi? It all circles back?
あれだけあからさまに君のことをユキから話そうとしてるんだからな君もいい迷惑だよな
Hey, is Yayoi important in the anime? I feel like, man, she's kind of important. She was pretty important in Yuki route a little bit. And then, I guess because we did the Yayoi route a little bit, that seen her in a new darkness, I would say, instead of a light. Alright, let's keep going. Not really. It doesn't really bother me.
まああの人ももともとの性格がお嬢様で不器用だからこう強引っていうか直情的っていうか
Blunt. That lady?
そんな不思議そうな顔すんなよあの人はただユキを好きなだけだよまあ愛してるってところか
I stood her.
変な風に取るなよ
She adores Yuki.
ああ恋は盲目だって
Love is being blind.
ユキの才能や成長に心全部奪われて他のことはどうだっていいってそんな感じになってるだけでね決して冷血動物じゃないんだぜ
He then chuckles dryly.
で君はどうなんだって好きなんだ 言っておくぞ
He stares at me, his expression suddenly stern.
中途半端に誰かを好きとか言うんじゃないぞそれこそ弥生さんみたいに他のもの全てを引き換えにするくらいの覚悟はしておけよその勇気がないんだったら引っ込んでいろ
Dang, you know, honestly, Yuki and my relationship is more complicated than I thought. At first, you think, you know, maybe it's a triangle of Yuki, Eiji, and, well, it's like Eiji, Yuki, and me. Wait, hold on. It's Yuki, me, and then Eiji, and then it circles back to Yuki. You think it'd be that triangle, but now this is a little more complicated because of Yayoi, and her love is a little different than my love. But it's also, at the same time, almost similar. Because we're both blind when it comes to Yuki. But in the Manon route, now we're focusing more of Yuki, me, and Yayoi. Either should you. It sure races down my spine at his words, though I'm not entirely sure why.
他のやつにはそれでもいいかもしれないけどユキはそうじゃない上に登れば登るほどユキは自分が自分である空間を失っていく森川ユキらしきものが完成すればするだけ森川ユキは消えてなくなる
Damn. He's not wrong.
ただ少なくとも君の前ではユキはいつも森川ユキでいられるはずなんだそのことに君自身は耐えられるか
The responsibility. He asking me, not Yuki, but me.
それに耐えられなくなって別の優しい誰かを見つけたときどうする
Yasashi.
ユキを放り出して一人だけ安らぎを求めたとしてもそりゃ誰も文句は言わないそれこそユキ本人だって
Someone else. Someone. A lot less complicated.
ただそれを自分自身で許してしまってるとしたら
What would I do? Would I do it? I'm not sure.
俺がお前を許さない
What?
いいかそのつもりでいろ
Which path is he talking about? You meant the path where I dump Yuki? See, this is why it gets more complicated now. That's what I like though. Because it never explained why he kissed Yuki when we did the Yuki route. Because it did seem very odd and out of place. And honestly out of character. But what if it's calculated? You know, Eiji's always a business person. What if he pushed Yuki and he needed to push her more emotionally? What if he knew that if he pushed Yuki psychologically, she'll go back to Toya, Toya patch things up, and she'll become a better superstar? What if he calculated all that according to plan? What happened if we dump Yuki? We did that in Rina's route and she seems to be okay kinda. But Rina ended up quitting. Excuse. Eiji beat our ass a little bit. Just a little bit. But what happened if we dump Yuki and go for someone unrelated at all? No Rina, no Yuki, just a complete third party. I guess we're gonna find out right now. Huh? Honestly speaking, I'm not entirely sure what he's trying to tell me. And yet this ambiguous intimidation tactic of his is heart-wrenchingly effective. The tension around him dissipates, and his usual playful smile resurfaces. Damn, what do everyone... What the fuck, man? I just want to be happy. No. As for me, I'm just as anxious as I was a moment ago. He shoots me in yet another meaningful glance. This time though, he doesn't seem to be looking for an answer. Huh? I'm caught off guard by his words, but he simply looks back at me cheerfully. And then, with a frown on his face, he asked, No. Perhaps becoming aware of his own stern expression, his smile grows more and more amused. Damn, holy fuck. Yuki got some fans. Yayoi, Eiji, what the hell? Rina, technically.
森川由紀らしきものじゃない。森川由紀を独占したい気持ちはわかるけど、同じ気持ちのやつが他にもいるんだぞ。
You want Yuki? Not someone like her? Also herself.
篠塚弥生って女と、そして君の目の前にもう一人。
Found myself starting to get angry.
よせよ。
His immeasurably deep voice stops me, instantly extinguishing my momentum.
怒らないで聞いてくれよ。難しいけど、その難しさに耐えられるかってことだよ。
Wait a minute, is he telling me to break up with Yuki?
ユキはあんな性格だから、君が誰と浮気しようが、そんなの軽く許すと思うんだ。
And then following a silent pause.
ただ、ユキを浮気の相手にしているとしたら、ユキは絶対に許さないだろうな。
What? If I cheat on Yuki, she'll forgive me. But if she's a side girl, what that means? Wait a minute, am I going out with someone else before Yuki? I don't know.
俺以上に激しく、深く、強くな。
I clear my throat nervously. I wonder what prompted him to speak this honestly with me.
一ついいことを教えておこうか。
You think Yuki would kill me? I don't know. He heaves a huge sigh, seemingly fed up. His breath hangs in the air between us like a heavy cloud.
ユキな、音楽祭に するぜ。
Huh?
そうだよ、あの音楽祭だよ。
I had no idea. Music Festival. It's an annual event showcasing popular musicians and hosted by TV stations, major record labels, music stores, and so on. The most popular idols of the past year are entered into the contest via a competitive selection process where they perform against each other in front of a panel of judges. There's a first place trophy, an excellence award, and an honorable mention, but a star who ranks first is awarded a record deal from the sponsoring production company. In other words, the best musician of the year gets to be put out in a record album, along with an associated honor. Oh, that's the collab album. So it's always going to be Rina and Yuki, first place and second place. Only those up-and-coming idols with the most promising futures are selected to participate. It's rare to see the same artists participate over the consecutive years, as it's difficult to maintain the level of success and continual growth necessary. Even then, just being an amateur isn't enough to guarantee the spot in the festival. Only the best and brightest are granted a spot on stage. And out of those promising youngsters, one special individual will rise to the top, to be crowned the best of the best. Whether Yuki has the ability and talent to potentially win such an esteemed prize remains to be seen, but her being included at all is evidence of her rising stardom.
そういうことだ。
He mutters under his breath, exasperated.
ユキを愛し続けられるかってのは、つまりはそういうことなんだ。
We made it this far, but even if Yuki is willing to love me forever, am I really okay with that?
藤井君さ、
What?
もしユキを愛していく自信があるんだったら、
Yeah?
お互い手抜きしないで頑張ろうぜ。
He holds his right hands out toward me. I think he wants me to shake it. What the fuck is today? Oh, fuck. You know, I don't feel like loving Yuki. I stare Crowley as proffered hand, refusing to give any sort of response. Never trust anyone seeking out cheap friendships. That's my opinion.
そうか。
He draws his hand back, almost regretfully.
仕方ないな。こんなキャラクターと素直に握手する間抜けもいないってことだな。それとも、もう戦いは始まってるってことか。
Dang, what the heck? Dude, what's the manor route gonna be about? What the heck, dude? All I did was tutor some girl because I needed some cash to pay my rent. And he chuckles dryly again. After a short walk, we returned to AG car. Dang, we were just taking a break. He remained silent for the rest of the ride home. I get out of the car, the cold wind stinging my skin, only to notice floating ephemeral white stuff falling from the sky, the first snow of the year.
寒い。あ、藤井君、雪だ雪。雪降ってる。
And yes, I know. He slaps me on the back with an innocence far removed from his former seriousness. I laugh, caught off guard.
付き合わせて悪かったな、藤井君。うん。また局にバイトに来な。少しは待遇を良くするように言っといてやるからさ。
You know, maybe AJ is really not a bad guy, right? I know he kissed Yuki randomly, which is kind of fucked up. But in Rina route, he kind of beat Fuji ass, right? Toya ass. Let's be real, he kind of deserved it. He cheated on Yuki and fucked Rina on the station. That's kind of fucked up. And we've never seen him in Psycho route, so we only interacted with him in 2 routes. And this route, he just straight up tells you how he feels, how Yayoi feels. And if I feel the same way as those two do, I wouldn't do anything to get in Yuki's way. AKA, I wouldn't drag Yuki down. I shouldn't, right? If I truly care about Yuki the same way that how AG feels and how Yayoi feels, then I'll work hard to support her, no matter how much pain I'll be put in. That's what he basically just straight up told me. And I was like, fuck you. I like Toya. At least in this route. That's a good response. And then after all the All the things we went through. It's like, you can come back. We'll treat you better. Okay, thanks. I answer while hiding my emotions as best I can.
まあ、そんなにも難しく考えるなよ。これからどうにだってなってくんだ。展開は一つだけ。なんてことはないんだからさ。
Damn, is AG rooting for me? Oh, maybe because if I break up with Yuki, that's gonna hurt her. So I have to like put up with it, at least for 2 more months? Is that what he's telling me to do? He slaps me on the back again. This time, this enigmatic smile of his was comforting.
さてと、俺はこれからユキのところにコートを届けてから帰って寝るよ。
You're going now to Yuki's place.
そんな顔するなよ。届けるだけだって。
Nah, I don't trust him. Fuck everything I just said. No, I'll take this coat back to Yuki. Oh, okay. Is my anxiety really that easy to read?
だって俺のところ妹がうるさいんだもん。家にいないからチャンスだとか思ってても電話がしつこくてさ。
And then he chuckles wildly. I found myself smiling alongside him.
じゃあ悪いけどここでお別れだ。また何か面白いこと。
That's one thing I kind of like about White Album as a series. There's no real bad guys in this series. The only real bad guy is the main character inner demons of his constant guilt and his constant what's that called? What's that word I'm thinking of? The constant, what's that called? The feeling, you know, the random feeling that you want to do it. The urges, there you go. The constant urges to cheat, right? That's the villain of this series, really. Both White Album 1 and White Album 2. Like, AG's not really the bad guy. I mean, if, you know, Toya did his job in the beginning, none of this stuff would have happened. If Toya stayed loyal in the arena route, none of that ever happened, too. So the true enemy of both White Album 1 and 2 is the main character. It's himself, his inner demons. He has to fight his inner demons and overcome them to stay loyal to his true love, the main heroine, or go for the happiness that he sees right in front of him, which is the side heroines. And it's up to us as a player to make the main character give into temptation, to his urges to find this happiness that he sees right in front of him, or to try to stay loyal for his true love. That's pretty good. I don't know if any other visual novels does it like White Album 1 or 2, but that's pretty good. And I kind of like that too, honestly. Like, honestly, me personally, I do, there are some, I would I would say bad guys in real life. Like real life scumbags. But honestly, those are more rare. There really is a lot of good people out there. It's just that don't expect them to really take care of you, because you yourself are grown adults and you should be able to take care of yourself. But they're not gonna just leave you to die like coldly unless they have something else to do, right? Like, they'll help you out. So this that's what I like about White Album 1 and 2. Like, they're not necessarily bad people in this game, just the main character. There's stuff on White Album 2 a little bit, where he went to the college shit. Oh, who was the main characters? Oh yeah, Sessuna went to the party. Damn, that got scary. Hey, fucking weirdos. But besides that, it's like mostly just good people, usually. With a low hum and a burst of lukewarm exhaust from out of the back, the Cooper speeds up out of sight. Because Ichi could have used his powers. Like, if you don't suck my dick, I won't make you a record label. At least he's not like that kind of guy, right? He's a little more professional than that, which I kind of like about Eiji. He's not like a cliche. He's not even a villain, really. The main character is more of a villain than Eiji. Eiji's just another character. I wouldn't say like a side character, kind of, but another piece in the story. Not necessarily good, not necessarily evil. Just another piece, neutral. I stand there until the tail lights vanishes from sight before slowly trudging to my apartment. The first snow of the year is starting to accumulate on the asphalt. I glance at my wristwatch and realize it's almost dawn. Alright. Dude, if I'm wrong and Eiji just straight up fucked Yuki when he returned the code, we gotta kill him. But I don't think that's what's gonna happen. He's not like that. I hope not. That would suck. The falling snow in the neighborhood near my apartment has been trampled into a muddy mess. The hallmark of the town full of busy people with places to go. It's true what they say about the city never sleeping. And I'm suddenly overcome with a bizarre realization. When I see Yuki or venture out with Eiji and others, the world around us continues moving at its own pace and to its own rules. We are nothing more than cogs in the wheel of society. It's all realizing that our insignificant part of a whole. My apartment building is so quiet, it's almost like no one's home. The fresh snow on the main entrance lies undisturbed by footprints from passing pedestrians. I walk up the stairs, enjoying how the freshly fallen snow feels under my shoe. That's not snow noises. Is it? Maybe it is. When I get to the second floor, I notice something on the ground in front of my apartment. It's a white, fairly conspicuous object. This has to be a joke, right? I get closer, trying to see what it is. No, it's not an object at all. What? She was waiting this entire time? It's a person. Oh, this is just like, who did this in White Album 2? Who waited for me outside? Was it Koharu as well? I don't remember. It's been so long. Was it Kazusa? Was it Chiaki? Damn, I don't remember. It wasn't Mari. Mari wouldn't do that. It was either those three. I don't remember which one, but someone did this in White Album 2 as well. They waited for me, and I never came back home. Are they drunk? Don't tell me they're dead. I think to myself as I timidly approach the person on the ground. What the fuck? She waited this entire time. Oh, the long stuffed animal looking object has a very familiar face. It's Mana, wrapped in a white coat, half frozen with her eyes shut tight. She's looking like she's been crying. What is she doing here? On close inspection, I see she's holding a bag in one hand and a piece of paper on the other. And I can barely make it out, but it looks like a copy of the resume I gave her parents. She probably used it to find my address so she could make her way here. Though it still doesn't explain why she's outside my apartment on this very cold morning. Wait, my mind flashes back to when I arrived at my building. There weren't even a single footprint in the snow of the entrance. On top of that, her shoes doesn't seem wet at all. In other words, she did come here this morning. She must have arrived last night before it started snowing. I touched her very pale cheek. She's cold. This can't be happening. I placed 2 fingers on her neck, like I see them do on TV, checking for a pulse. I then moved my face closer to her lips to see if she's breathing. She's okay. She has a pulse, and I can feel her breathing. In fact, her neck is fairly warm. I guess she's just asleep. Phew. I heave a huge sigh of relief, temporarily putting aside the question of what she's doing here in the first place. Alright. Hey, before we do this, give me a moment. I'm curious. Windows? Alright. Close your eyes for a bit. What do you see? Okay. Close your eyes. Let me open this up real quick. I gotta open up White Album 2 real quick. I'm very curious. Let's see. This one. It only take like give me like a minute or two. Special. I can't show you because it's hentai. Can you see Reflections. Oh fuck, you could probably. It's okay. Oh god. Ignore all the hentai scenes you see on the reflection. Who did this in White Album 2? Waited outside. I think it was Chiaki. Right? Oh no. Is it? Oh, no way. Was it Chiaki? Oh no, it was fucking Kazusa. Oh, I fucking knew it. It was, all right, let's see. So there's a couple of scenes where someone did this. It's Chiaki. She's waiting outside for Haruhi at his apartment. And then the other one, I had to cover it because it's hentai. It's Kazusa. Oh, I take that back. Remember I said Saiko was best girl? She's second best. No one's gonna beat Kazusa, bro. Oh, come on, bro. Look at her. That's what it reminds me. I knew it reminded me of something. Alright. Did you see any hentai? I hope not. But okay. Are we back? There we go. Dang! Yo, that's just like Kazusa! Hey! I told you, bro! I fucking told you. Didn't I say that? I was like, I said this in like the first playthrough, and maybe Saiko Rao, and maybe even Rina Rao. I said, you know, Mana kind of remind me of Kazusa. Personality rise. They're very close to each other. Yeah, Rina might have like similar ending as Kazusa. Like they both leave Japan and abandon all their friends and all that stuff. But honestly, Mana, she very closely resembles Kazusa, at least personality wise for me. She makes me remember Kazusa. She quietly wakes up, probably due to me sighing so close to her face. Mana, I'm glad you're okay. Before I can say anything else. And this is like the exact same song. This is the song that they played when we saw Kazusa. Excuse me, like hanging around our door, right? Whoa! She sneezes right in my face. It may seem cute at a distance, but when inches away, it's like a mini explosion. That's disgusting. I don't have tissues on me. And now I'm gonna have a cold. Startled, I reflexively jump back against the wall. She gets up, hobbles over, and collapses onto me, still half asleep. She takes a handkerchief from my pocket before vigorously wiping my face with it, seemingly talking to no one in particular. She's rubbing at my skin hard enough to hurt. I guess her hands are numb, so she has no idea she's going overboard. It's fine, Mana, really. I somehow managed to stop her painful cleaning session, patting her lightly on the shoulder. Having finally snapped back to reality, she slowly pulls her hand back. What are you doing here, Mana? It's the first thing out of my mouth. However, she's been here since the night before. Was she really expecting me to come right home after Yuki's show? At any rate, let's get you inside. It's cold out here. It's not really the best place for a conversation. I opened the door wide. My apartment is kind of chilly. I belatedly realized I should have left the heat on while I was out. Meanwhile, Amanda can't seem to stand up. Confused, I hold on my hand and she uses it to support her entire body weight as she shakily gets to her feet. I guess her legs fell asleep. Are you okay? Before she can finish speaking, another gargantuan sneeze leaves my ear ringing. Ouch. It's going to take a little longer to warm up, so just sit there for now. While I turn the heater on full blast, I help Mana inside, who looks like she might burst into tears at any moment. There's so much I want to ask her, but I know she'll only start sobbing if I say anything, so I remain silent for the time being. The heat finally turns on, and warm air begins flowing through my apartment.
これ
She says in the usual sarcastic tone of voice before thrusting the bag she's been holding toward me. It's from a local 24-hour fast food chain. Oh, she got me McDonald's! Oh! Nice sound effect. Thanks. It's from all my years of playing visual novels. It taught me how to make noises. I take it, realizing it's still slightly warm thanks to her body heat. What the hell? You can't warm food up with your body heat, can you? That's not how it works. I peek inside. There's a festive looking. Oh my god, she got me fried chicken! Oh, what day is it? It's a Japanese tradition. KFC on Christmas Day.
ちょっと多く買いすぎちゃったから持ってきたの。
Huh? Weren't you out with a friend?
いいじゃないそんなの。余計なこといつまでも覚えてるんだから。
As the room gets warmer, her usual energy seems to be returning along with it.
いいわよ食べないんだったら。私食べちゃうから。
No, wait, I'll eat it. I hurriedly grabbed the box from inside the bag. Highlighted in the rays of the morning sun on the laziest morning of the year, the white, red, and green logo seems disappointingly depressing.
温めて。
Huh?
って何よ。温め直してくれなきゃ食べられないじゃない。
I don't know if I have a microwave in this apartment. Oh, right, bud. She's in a bad mood. Well, who's to blame her? I doubt any girl would be sunshine and rainbows after spending Christmas Eve sleeping outside on the frozen concrete. You know, she could have told me. Like, she just told me to go straight home. I didn't know why. I'm like, why did she tell me that? Maybe she's telling me to be careful? She could have just said, I don't know, man. What the hell? That being said, I have some unfortunate news.
何よ。
I don't have a microwave, huh? I knew it! This guy's a fucking bum! I fucking knew it, dude. Single college student. Working multiple part-time jobs. There's no way in hell he could afford a microwave. He could barely afford his TV. I don't even know why he bought the TV. He can't even afford it. He bought that on loan. There's no way he afforded that. Either his parents gave him the TV, or he got it on loan.
嘘、信じらんない。何それ。ここ本当に文明国？
Look, girl. I don't live in a fancy mansion like you. A bachelor pad is sort of a mysterious realm with the fringes of civilization. Civilization? Yeah.
じゃあ、これ冷たいまま？私食べない。藤井さん全部食べて。
She's soaking big time now. She was the one who brought it in the first place. Well, I was thinking of getting some breakfast anyway, so bon appetit, I guess. Damn, dude, frozen chicken. It's kind of disgusting. Munch, munch, munch. It's cold, the skin is soggy from condensation, and doesn't taste fresh in the slightest. But it does have that unique day-old leftover feel. Damn, that's not good. I'm not gonna lie. You know, if I'm really hungry, I would probably eat it too. Fuck it. Chowing down on cold fried chicken in a freezing winter morning is probably a rare culinary experience. As I think that, I quickly demolished the first piece. You want some? She's probably pretty hungry. Unfortunately for her, I don't really have any food to offer her. What should I do? Yo, we got free chicken. Oh, it's not free. She bought the chicken. Oh, am I a dick or what? Let me see. Yeah, you bought this chicken. You eat it. Are you sure you don't want some of the chicken you got for me? It's pretty tasty.
別に買ってきてあげたわけじゃないわよ。買いすぎちゃっただけ。ただの余り物よ。
She's not making this any easier.
何か飲み物ないと食べられないわよ、私。
Oh, thank you. That reminded me. Always drink water. It's good for you. thing, she do kind of remind me of Kazusa. I said that on my first playthrough, right? For White Album 1. I know you guys told me Rina is Kazusa. I guess story-wise, yes. But personality-wise, I think Mana's Kazusa. Personality-wise, at least. She even wait in front of the door for us. Just like Kazusa did. All I have is a bottle of oolong tea. Want some oolong tea?
それでいいわ。
That's my only bottle. Her mood nowhere even close to improving. She quietly begins picking at a piece of chicken.
まずい。
She says emphatically, leaving the piece half eaten. Yeah, cold chicken's kind of nasty. As we continue eating the chicken, the room gradually gets warmer and I grow sleepier along with it. But I can't fall asleep yet. It's to find out why Mana's here. But when I look over at her, I realize she's falling asleep herself.
何よ。
Nothing. It'd be dangerous to tell exactly what just went through my mind. Why do you come here in the first place? Especially in the middle of the night when it's so cold out. Maybe she doesn't want to tell me. Excuse me. Your mom must be worried sick about you. I don't want her parents mistakenly thinking she's up to anything weird because of me. But
するわけないじゃない。心配なんて。
damn, dude, that's just like Kazusa. Mommy issues. Did she have a fight or something? I know she's like, I know Koharu is supposed to be her technically, right? In White Album 2. But I don't really see it. Besides them being just our Kohai. That's it. I think like Sesuna is like the spirit of Yuki Morikawa, but with a little bit of Rina in her, in my opinion. That's what Sesuna is to me. Kazusa is like the story of Rina, but with the infused personality of Mana. That's what that kind of reminds me of. I think Koharu and I forgot her name. Mari. I think they're their own character, because Yayoi does not represent them at all. I don't even know who Yayoi is if I were to translate it to White Album 2. Obviously Chiaki is like a copycat of Misaki, but like a liar version of her, which is cool. I have no idea what might have happened, but for the time being, I should probably get her back. Honestly, I prefer if she went home. What should I do? What should I do? Let her stay a little bit longer? Okay. It is pretty cold outside. Knowing how she is, I doubt she listens to anything I have to say. I might as well let her stay a little longer. Besides, it's not every day that a girl visits my apartment.
何緩んだ顔してんのよ、藤井さん。
Crap. Thinking about anything in front of her is dangerous due to my how perceptive she is. It's nothing. I was thinking it really snowed a lot, so why not stay here for a bit before heading back? It's a rare moment of amenability. She nods.
藤井さんって時々優しいんだね。
Only sometimes.
そういう意味じゃなくて。
She stumbles over her words, looking slightly pleased.
いつもそんな感じだったら、もう少し女の人とかにも見てもらえるんじゃないかなっていうか。だからそういう意味じゃなくって。
Damn, that one hurts a little bit more, because we just had a conversation with Eiji. We don't even know what to do with Yuki anymore. She's starting to get annoyed again, spurred on by her inability to find the right words to say. It's fine, I get it. More or less. I can tell she wants to express her gratitude in her own way, but she's not the best at thanking people. Her previous joy is gone, replacing by a scowl, likely frustrated at herself. I understand, Mana. Thanks. It would be unfair for me to expect anything more from her.
あんまり大人みたいな顔しないでよね。 言われたから。
I know.
別にいいんだけど。
She says, acting like she does care quite a bit.
それより今まだ雪降ってるの？
Yeah. I tell her, pointing out the window. Snowflakes are still swirling past, albeit faint.
じゃあちょっとだけ外に出てみていい？
Huh? I notice her eyes are sparkling with delight. I see. So she likes when it snows. She may have almost frozen to death overnight, but she's still a kid. That's what I think.
何よ。
Sure enough, she's glaring at me. Huh? Why do you want to go out?
ただ今年初めての雪がどんな風か見ておきたいだけよ。遊ぼうなんて思ってるのって藤井さんか野良犬くらいよ。
A stray dog. Ouch. But I get the feeling seeing the snow will make her happy. As she struggles to maintain a facade of nonchalance, I take her out to a deserted street. Why can't you just go right outside your apartment? Why we gotta go far away? Oh, we are outside my apartment.
あー、積もってる雪。
Yep. Seeing her unconcealed excitement makes me remember the lack of snow at this time of last year. Today is Christmas. There's something special about a white Christmas. Damn.
何藤井さん、はしゃいじゃ。
White Christmas, bruh. Oh my god. You know, someone, was it yesterday? Someone came in yesterday. They talked about school days a little bit. It made me remember school days a little bit too. Bro, remember that ending? White Christmas. Oh my god. That was the most craziest ending ever. I'm at a 5-star hotel with the heroine of my dream. I didn't care about the other girl. Fuck the other girl. I didn't like her. She a hoe. Main character liked her for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm with the rich girl, Ojo-sama, my girl of the dream. 5-star hotel. White Christmas. I was like, whoa. It was like White Christmas for the other girl that I didn't like, but she like mad, depressed. She looked like she's gonna die inside. I'm like, god damn. Holy fuck. Damn. Well, my character is happy. That's all that matters. And then it was snowing. Man, what a fucking White Christmas. That was the craziest White Christmas ever in any visual novel I've seen. Why did we talk about White Christmas? Oh yeah, it's White Christmas right now, I guess. They had White Christmas in White Album too as well, but it's usually pretty sad, right? It usually means Sessuna's crying somewhere. That's what snow means in White Album too. Until the very end, of course. I can tell you, you want to.
はしゃいでなんかいませんだ。ムードを味わってただけよ。
Is that so? Well, whatever. It is pretty nice out when I go out for a stroll.
うん。
We walk around the perimeter of my apartment building, leaving footprints behind in the fresh snow that is still unspoiled by anyone else.
こんなのも結構ロマンティック。
She smiles, spellbound, practically dancing through the morning snow. I notice her cheeks have a faint blush to them. Mana, your face is red.
何言ってんのよ藤井さん。私ロマンティックってそういう意味で言ったんじゃ。
But before she could finish what she was saying, wobble. She tripped. Mana! Her legs suddenly buckle beneath her and she topples forward. I barely catch her on the way down. You need to be more careful. That's when I realized for the first time how incredibly hot her body feels. Damn, she got a fever. Mana!
何しがみついてんのよ藤井さん。
What happened? She can't keep her voice from trembling. Plus, my eyes definitely weren't playing tricks on me. Her cheeks are feverish red. Ushio! Oh yeah, Clannad. Yeah. Is she sick? Couldn't think of it. She did spend the entire night in the falling snow outside my apartment. Why does snow equal bad in every visual novel I play? Don't you notice that? White Album, School Days, Clannad. What else snowed? Air, not Air. What's that anime? Canon. Canon. Something bad happened in snow. Yeah, that's the Canon. I don't know why I say Air. What else? I can't think of any more. It's like Snow is like, come on, man. It's like the necessary evil in every visual novel. There's no way a girl as slender as her would be okay after pulling a stunt like that.
話してよ、藤井さん。恥ずかしいから。
I hurriedly get her back inside my apartment, annoyed at my own carelessness toward her safety.
何よ、藤井さん、いきなり。
She snaps at me once she realizes we're back in my apartment, unsure what exactly is going on. Calm down, Anna. I think it would be better if you lie down for a bit.
どういうつもり、藤井さん。
Nothing.
こんなことしたら、後で大変なことになるんだからね。
I flinched back, startled as she began to scream at the top of her lungs. What? She was gonna scream, but she quickly collapsed back onto the bed with a nasty sounding cough.
何よ、藤井さん。私に何飲ませたのよ。
She's already half sobbing, having jumped to an incredibly wrong conclusion. No, of course not. Anna, you're sick. You're clearly caught a cold.
風邪？嘘。
I wouldn't lie to you. You're going to be fine, but you really need to lie down. I'm going to. It's today the 26th or the 25th. It's still Christmas. Get you some medicine? Okay. I'll get you some medicine. I quickly go get some of the cold meds I keep lying around just in case.
藤井さん、こ
What? Does it hurt? She shakes her head.
こで寝ててもいいの？私。
What's gotten into her all of a sudden? That's what I've been telling you to do this entire time. Please just stay in bed and rest. Actually listening to me for once, she quickly gets back into bed and lies down. I got some Tylenol. After taking the cold medicine, she immediately falls into a fitful sleep. With medicine on hand, at least I don't have to worry about going out. Though I like to keep an eye on her at least for the rest of the day. Good grief, I really am her babysitter slash servant, huh? I find myself growing increasingly angry with her parents. It's not because I'm forced to take care of their sick daughter. Instead, it's because they seem perfectly okay leaving her with a man they basically know nothing about, aside from him being her tutor. This isn't the time to leave your daughter in someone else's care, to basically abandon her. It might be out of line to do so, but once she's better and I take her home, I'm giving her parents a piece of my mind. I think that as I place a wet towel on her forehead. Oh, I must have dozed off at some point. I slowly stand up, and only illumination in my room coming from the street lights outside. I wonder if Mana's okay. I look toward my bed. Oh damn, she's dying. Maybe you should take her to a doctor. She's struggling to breathe, her body drenched in sweat. I only planned on letting her sleep for a little bit before taking her home, so I left her in the clothes what she's wearing when she got here. For the time being, I pick up the towel that's slipping off her forehead so I can refresh it. I press the back on my hand against her skin and realize she's burning up. Is she really going to be okay? I'm starting to get seriously concerned. I should really get her to a doctor. Suddenly, I press her cheek against my hand like she's snuggling up to me, likely due to how soothing cold my skin is. Mana? Is she awake? Her only response is labored breathing, sounding no different than before. I hurried to the kitchen to re-soak the towel, then wiped the sweat off her brow before replacing it. Her eyes closed. She starts groping around her pillow as if searching for something. I gently squeeze her hand in mine, and she cautiously squeezes back. Her breathing sounds a little less labored, as if that simple act has calmed her down somewhat. This time, this has certainly turned into one crazy Christmas. I found myself dozing off once more as I mentally replayed the events of Christmas Eve. It's dawn. Anna's still asleep, breathing weakly. After all that sleep, I'm sure she's feeling at least a little bit better. I should probably get her something to eat for when she finally wakes up. She didn't eat anything yesterday, so it's important to get some nutrients. As I think that, I suddenly realize I don't have anything to eat in my apartment. Should I go shopping for ingredients? I'm sure she'll be fine in here by herself while I'm gone. I end up going out despite my reservation. I don't usually cook, but I'm sure I can muster something up for someone who's sick. I'll just get whatever ingredient feels right and try to remember what my boss at the cafe usually cooks. If I mess up, she'll definitely let me know. Maybe she's quieter and more polite when she's sick, but I doubt it. As I walk back from the grocery store with supplies in hand, I find myself worrying about the state of my eggs or if the veggies I brought in has suddenly gone bad. Suddenly, I notice someone come toward me. Oh, Haruka. I wave at her direction. Snub. Huh? She walked right past me without even a glance in my direction. That was her. No way it wasn't. Haruka? I tried calling her name once more.
あ、驚いた。どうや。
Oh. Dude, Haruka is getting more important now. We barely... No, I wouldn't even say barely. We didn't even see her at all in Yukirao, really. Right? I shouldn't say at all. Okay, we barely saw her in Yukirao, and we barely saw her in Rina's Rao. And she was almost pretty much non-existent in Sayako Rao. So it's nice to see Haruka. The girl who turns around is definitely Haruka. You don't look startled. Why do you ignore me like that?
ごめんね。
She says, not sounding sorry at all, while looking me up and down. What?
買い物袋持ってるから。
And that's why you didn't notice me walking right towards you. We've been best friends since kindergarten. I guess I can't really blame her. She only ever sees me carrying groceries home to cook with about once a year. She says, as if lost in thought, probably.
アパートの人。
Why are you acting so weird?
親戚の子。
Sound like she's answering herself, probably. You're not making any sense. Before I can say anything else, she holds something out toward me. It's candy.
あげる。
Huh? What is she talking about? Thanks.
坊やにじゃないよ。お大事に。
Oh, dude, how is she so observant? But that she immediately takes off. Huh? What was that last part about? My gaze dropped to the groceries in hand. Don't tell me she figured out what was going on by the groceries, despite Mana not actually being my niece. Haruka is like some seasoned detective. I don't have time to stand around right now. I hurry up the stairs to my apartment. Is she better?
藤井さん。
No, she's dying. Oh, at least we got the happy song. As I enter my apartment, I'm met with a surprise. Mana somehow managed to get out of bed and onto the floor, from which she's glaring up at me.
藤井さん。私をどうするつもりなのよ。
She begins sobbing, her face suddenly bright red. Nothing? It seemed like she still had no idea what's going on. More importantly, you should be in bed. I'm going to make you something to eat. I reach out toward her.
触らないで。
Don't sneeze on me. She once again takes a deep breath in order to scream at the top of her lungs, but she just collapses onto the floor, coughing violently. I rush over to pick her up and put her back in bed. Meanwhile, she claws at me, struggling to escape, while hurling insults at me.
もういいでしょ。あれだけ私をいじめたんだから、もう許してよ。
Tortured you? Since when exactly?
だから、振るのだけはやめて。お願い。
What the fuck, Mana? Trafficking? You? Me? Who are we talking about here?
外に待ってるんでしょ。変な外国の人。
Mana, please. Who now? There's no one like that outside. I just came in from outside and there's no one out there.
外から。
She falls silent for a moment. Don't tell me. I brace myself for her to blow up at my question. Were you dreaming? What the fuck kind of dream did she had? Well, it's certainly not uncommon to have nonsensical fever dreams like while sick. Though being sold into slavery to some foreign trafficker is fairly archaic female Pacific dream nightmare.
何よ。ちょっと勘違
She then proceeds to pull the sheets over her head, hiding herself from view. Oh well, time to make some food. Okay, Mana, I made you some porridge. Want to give it a try?
食べる。
I figured she'd be hungry, considering she hasn't eaten anything all day. It's still a little hot, so be careful. I scoop up some of the freshly made porridge with a spoon and blow it on it to cool it down.
何してるのよ、藤井さん。そんな子供にするみたいなことしないで。
Sorry. Oops.
もう一人で食べられるからいいわよ。貸して。
She goes to yank the bowl from my hand. Wait, be careful, Estelle! Before I can finish. She looked like she better cry. Oh, that's pretty funny. Oh my god, that's funny. She immediately pulls her burnt hand back. Her hand? What? And a look of disbelief in her face and tears in her eyes. She's like a small animal afraid of fire.
何がおかしいのよ。大体なんでこんな熱く作るわけ？
My bad. Sorry. It's not funny at all.
そんな笑うんだったら最初から冷ましてくれればいいのよ。
I'm not laughing, but I guess this is what she wanted after all. Now say ah. Chomp. Munch, munch. So, do you like it? Sorry. Okay, here you go. Chomp. Munch, munch. More? Sorry. Okay, here you go. What the hell am I doing? After dinner, I give her some more medicine and she promptly falls asleep. If she's still sleeping this much, I guess she still has ways to go towards recovery. I probably should let her sleep until tomorrow. Dude, we gotta take her to a doctor. There's no fucking way. I think you should call her parents or something. A little past midnight, her breathing grows labored again. Are you okay, Mana? She's dripping bucket of sweat. Is it possible that what I thought was a cold is something far worse? As I sat there, agonizing over what to do, she wakes up, a pain look in her eyes. What was that?
暑い。
Huh? Oh crap. I forgot to change out her clothes. She slowly sits up in bed, looking like she's in a daze.
シャワー浴びる。
What are you talking about, Mana? I rush to my closet and pull out a spare pajamas from deep inside. Here, change it to this. It should make you feel a little better. Okay, here you go. If you need me, I'll be over there. Just as I was about to leave my bedroom, I hear the sound of something falling over. Mana! I see her crumpled body on the ground. Are you okay? Mana!
体痛い。
She managed to croak out between sobs. What should I do? I can change you into your pajamas if you want. No, I'm not going to do anything weird, but if you keep sweating like that, you won't be able to. Never mind. There's no point trying to explain anything in her at this state. She's going to call me a perv again.
見たら殴るからね。
All she does is turn around, her cheeks bright red.
早く着替えさせちゃって。
Do I got like Yuki spare pajamas? It's my spare pajamas.
絶対に前見ないでよ。
Okay. I very gently begin removing her clothes. Or at least that was my intention. But it ends up far more awkward than I planned.
もうちょっと優しくやってよ、藤井さん。
Unfortunately, taking her clothes off from behind, as the material sticks to her skin due to the sweat. It's significantly more difficult than I expected. I'm not used to taking off another person's clothes in the first place, let alone a girl's. Despite all that, I'm sorry. Once I get her clothes removed and she's down to her underwear, she stays there silently with her head bowed, blushing furiously. The silence makes me feel anxious, my heavy breathing echoing obnoxiously loudly in the room. The more I try to focus on literally anything else, the more I can't help but notice her pale, soft skin. Hot to the touch and covered in sweat, her smooth skin is many years away from being warped by age. Do you want me to wipe you down with a towel? I asked her timidly. She'd been suffering from terrible night sweats 2 days in a row, and she did just complain about wanting to shower. She nodded silently. I filled a washbowl with hot water and dipped the towel. I've been using it for her forehead in it. When I touch her skin, her body trembles all over. She opens her mouth as if to say something, but ends up closing it without a word. Her head bowed and her cheeks bright red. I wring some of this excess water out of the towel before slanting it on her over her bare skin. I can feel how smooth her skin is, even through the thick fabric of the towel. Occasionally, as I slide the warm towel over her, she lets out a happy little sigh. Before her body can cool down too much, I wring out the excess water before rubbing it over her body a little more vigorously. It doesn't hurt, but she steadfastly shakes her head. I'm sure she probably doesn't want to talk about anything right now. That being said, what about your friend? I'm happy to wipe her down despite my embarrassment. But as I think that, she suddenly snatches the towel from my hands, glaring at me while blushing fiercely. She awkwardly wipes down her chest, stomach, and armpits before shoving the towel back at me. Huh? She's desperately trying to tell me something. Coming right up. I hurriedly throw the pajama over her. They're a little calmer now that she's fully clothed again. She immediately starts complaining. Nope, no one's worn them since I washed them last. My pajamas are, I expected, way too big for a tiny body. She practically floats in the button up top that hangs off her slender frame. I didn't say anything. We're not out of the woods yet, but if you can get some rest tonight, you should feel a lot better. She's sitting up in bed, making no move to lie back down. What's wrong, Mana? It's only natural she feeling angsty. Considering she just stripped down to her underwear in front of a guy she doesn't know well. Right now, she probably just wants to go home. She speaks too forcefully and breaks down into a coughing fit again. Oh, right. My thoughts turn back to earlier when I ran into Haruka outside my apartment. Hey Mana, this might cheer you up. I take the candy out of my pocket. Excuse me. With that, she takes the candy from my hand and shyly pulls the sheets up over her head. Thank you, Haruka. Is that a cough drop? Okay, Mana. Good night. You know, it usually takes like a week recovery. I'm not gonna lie. For a cold, it takes a week, usually. Like, you get back on your feet maybe like 3 or 4 days, and then after a week, you feel a lot better, or the cold's like completely gone. Like 1 or 2 weeks, depending how strong your body is, obviously. But usually the effects like slower after, I want to say, at least 2 full days of rest. Which is just her second day, right? So I lazily open my eyes. It's another beautiful day. The sun is shining brightly. I slowly get to my feet, my body aching all over from sleeping on the floor. The reason why I say 2 full days, because I remember every time I get sick, I usually wait for the weekends because I don't like to call out of work, right? So it's because of I just don't like calling out. So I usually tough it out, and then when it's the weekend, I don't do anything Saturday and Sunday. I sleep the entire day, And obviously I make sure to like eat a little bit, you know, take a bath, sleep for at least like pretty much 10-hour plus. And then usually when it comes back Monday, I'm like, oh, I feel a lot better. All right. And I still feel the effect a little bit, but then usually gone after like a week's worth of like taking care. But you feel a lot better after that third day, after 2 full days of rest. I'm barely awake when I'm confronted with Mana's grumpy voice. I turn to see she's already wide awake, sitting up in bed at an odd angle. She's likely forced herself up before she was ready. Morning, Mana. Did you sleep well?
おはようマナちゃん。はいおはよう。もう一体いつまで眠ってるつもりだったのよ。
That's so funny. Why did you make her pose like that? Like she didn't have to put her T-Rex arms out. Like a T-Rex, right? That's funny. Okay. That looks kind of weird on her, I'm not gonna lie. It does look really weird. That's pretty funny. Alright. She's in a fine mood right from the get-go. I didn't think I slept in that late. I glanced at the clock. It's 8:30. Why is she such a bad mood? Hey, it's today's Sunday. It's Saturday, girl. Ah. Wait till like 3 p.m. Maybe she's just frustrated since she's stuck in bed with nothing to do other than watch me sleep. You're up pretty early, Mana.
何のんきのこと言ってんのよ。早く起こしてよね。
Huh? Get you out of bed. You should probably stay there a little longer.
うるさいわね。顔を洗いたいだけよ。
Oh, okay.
早く。
Why does she pose like this? It's pretty funny. Wash her face? Alright. Hey, what's today? The 26th? Let's see. 27. Okay. Okay. I patiently help her up, giving her my shoulder to lean on. When she gets like this, it's best to just do what she wants. If the person you're taking care of is cranky, there's not much you can do about it. Are you okay? Hold on tight. The hand she places on my shoulder feels just as hot as it was last night. As she leans on me, I notice her body feels strangely stiff. Oh, right. Finally realizing something, I hurry over to the bathroom. Now then, she seems to be doing better than yesterday. What happened? Okay. She seems to be doing better than yesterday, though she still doesn't appear to be in any state to go home yet. I doubt anyone's at home to take care of her, so I should probably keep her here one more day.
何よ。
She sits up awkwardly in bed, her observation skill as sharp as ever. Nothing. You shouldn't sit up. You need to rest. I rush to get her comfortable again. All right. It's still a matter of food, or the lack of thereof. Crap. I only brought enough grocery yesterday for one meal. I guess I have to go back out again. Now that she finally starting to recover from her cold, she really needs to eat. Mana?
何
I'm going out to get more groceries. Do you think you'll be okay by yourself?
大丈夫に決まってるわよ。
She looked like she was about to
まだないん
cry.
だから
I don't think it's possible for me to say anything without offending her. Okay, in that case, is there anything you want me to buy?
ないわよそんなの。
She sucks a little too hard and falls into a coughing fit. I'm pretty worried about her. Just rest there in bed.
分かってるわよ。
I'll be right back. Just as I'm about to head out the door.
藤井さん。
Huh? I suddenly stop. What?
早く帰ってきてよね。
She pulls the sheets up over her head.
私の召使いなんだから。
She's got it. Okay, I promise I'll be right back. With that, I step outside. Dude, he's so nice. Right. Damn. What the fuck? Mr. Nice Guy Fuji. He's never that nice with any other girl besides Sayako. Right. Guess he was nice with Yuki. She has the most emotions? Yeah. I feel that way too. I think Psycho is more understandable because Psycho is like basically DLC route. So the authors, all they had to do is just write one extra route for the remake, right? They didn't really. Oh yeah, obviously they had to rewrite some stuff to take out the H scenes as well for the other heroines. So they had more time to put more, I guess, I wouldn't say love, but more. Well, they learned a lot from writing other routes, and they put that experience towards Sayako. You can really see it, how different Sayako character development was. Excuse me, compared to Yuki's and Rina's. But Yuki and Rina's honestly felt pretty stale. Not gonna lie, we didn't see too much of their character personality, really. It was more like straight story, and we didn't really get too much of the character personality. At least I didn't feel like I get to know them at all. I still don't really know anything about Rina's, really, her character, and we just did her route. Same thing with Yuki. I don't know anything about her. Meanwhile, with Sayako and Mana, we starting to learn more about both the main character of how he treats them and the main heroines themselves. They get like more character development, in my opinion. Haven't finished my shopping. I'm on my way home when. It's Misaki. Oh my god. Misaki! I spot Misaki carefully holding a potted plant in a bag. Yep, I'm actually just on my way back home.
ちょうどよかった。私も今帰るところ。よかったらだけど、一緒に帰らない？ちょっとお茶でもって思ってたんだけど。
I can't. No! What's today? 27? I'm just curious. What would happen if we you know, I'm not gonna read this. Let's speed read this, right? Let me speed read this for a bit. What happened if we get coffee with Senpai?
気のせいかな。藤井くん疲れてるみたい。
Oh my god. What happened if we ignore Mana? Is she gonna die? I hope not. That would be terrible. She can't die from a cold. I'm just having coffee.
これちょっと前からいいなって思ってて、昨日アルバイトのお金が入ったから今日買ってきちゃったの。クリスマス期間だけの臨時雇いなんだけど。
Damn, what does she do for a part-time job?
お仕事？
Yes.
あの花屋さんの店員さん。
I picture. I could see Misaki being a flower girl. Right. 100%.
どうかした？
Guilty conscious.
藤井くん、大丈夫？
Yeah, I have a dying person in my apartment, but I think she'll be okay.
やっぱり藤井くん、疲れてるわよ。家に帰って休んだ方がいいんじゃない？そういうわけじゃないけど、ただなんとなく。
Damn, I love Misaki. All girls named Misaki are really good characters. I don't think there's one Misaki that's a bad character. Except for the one in hentais. Well, Erogi is not hentai. That's different.
きっと気のせいだから。そういう時の藤井くんって、私が小さかった頃のお父さんを思い出すの。
That's such a weird observation. I don't like being compared to your father. Who said this? I was reading, was it a erogi or an anime? Someone said I remind them of their father. Not me exactly, obviously. It was a character. It was a self-insert character, so I think it's an Orogi. If I said me. What Orogi was that? I remind them of their father. I think I played it on stream. Probably have to look back. It's been a while. That was weird. Was it an RPG game? Then we played so many Orogis. I didn't finish them too, that's the thing. I feel like it was an Orogi. And then someone said, I remind them of their father. And then it was like, I got father zone. I remember I said that. And then I don't remember what the fuck happened after that.
私っ
It's
て
kind of weird.
自分の家でじゃないと絶対に寝られない子供だったの。だからすぐ眠くなるとぐずってお父さんたちを困らせたんだ。お休みの日とか一緒に公園で遊んでても私夕方頃にいきなり機嫌が悪くなっちゃうの。眠くなって。お父さん私を家に連れて行こうとするんだけど途中で必ず誰かに捕まるの。親子でお散歩ですか？いいですねみたいに。その度にお父さん笑っていろいろと話し込んじゃって、どうして早く帰らないのかって。でもそのうちにその笑った顔、私にはすごく辛そうに見えて、お父さんって別に人によく見られようとかそんな人じゃないのに、つい人の前では優しく笑っちゃう人なの。笑えば笑うほどお父さんの顔が私に謝ってるみたいに見えてきて、私我慢できるよって心の中でいつからか思うようになってたんだけど、でもずっとそんな感じだったかな。子供ってどうやったってわがままじゃなくなんてなれないんだよね、結局。いくら相手のことを思ったからって。あ、でも藤井君がそうなんだって言ってるんじゃないよ。あ、うん。藤井君って時々そんな風に見えるの。いつも目の前にいない誰かに謝ってるみたいな。
Damn. Do I really look like that?
ごめんね、一人で勝手なことばっかり言っちゃって。でも私もそろそろ帰らなきゃ。家の人が心配するから。どうもありがとう。もし誰かとの時間を割いてくれたんだったらごめんね。
Oh, is that the game telling me I chose wrong? Holy fuck.
じゃあまた今度ね。
Okay, okay. Is Mana okay? What the hell is happening? Oh, she's all better.
Oh.
What the fuck are you doing?
別に。
What the fuck?
あ、
I'm curious. And then we're load back up after. I'm just curious. What she's doing?
なんでもないわよ。
Vacuuming.
いいじゃない別に。清潔な部屋だと病気の治。それより何よあのカーテン。どうしてあんなに薄いの？
What the fuck is going
あ
on?
ったまきちゃうわよ。
What the fuck?
わかったわよ。
Bro, I felt guilty talking to my dear friend Misaki, thinking, oh no, man is dying, I gotta get back to her. But she's cleaning my room.
いいわよ別に。
Lonely.
寂しくなんてなかったから。
Weird. Interesting. All right, that's pretty interesting. Why did we turn her down? So sorry, Misaki. I just have some stuff I need to do today. I promise I'll make it up to you though.
あ、そうなんだ。
With that, she picks up her plant.
それじゃあ仕方ないね。まさか私とお茶を飲んでて約束を破ったなんて言ったら怒られちゃうもんね。藤井君も私も。
Oh, damn.
でもほら、
I didn't
だ
know
ったら
that.
行かなきゃ。お茶を断ったのに怒られるなんてな。
Misaki's like a MILF, right? Doesn't she seem like a MILF? She's like wifey. She seems like a wifey. Out of all the girls, Misaki seems like the most wife material out of all of them. Even more so than Yayoi. Yayoi is not even a MILF. Yayoi is like different, dude. She's like, you know those business ladies? Like those character types. Misaki, she's like a MILF type. When I think of MILFs, I think of kind, gentle, and beautiful. That's what I think of MILFs. And Misaki, she fit all of those categories. Because I don't think there's any MILF out there that's like, you know, that's hateful. What's the opposite of gentle? Violent? Okay, maybe they're a little bit violent. But, you know, whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. You know, they say like a mother's love is gentle as a... Oh no, what the fuck the phrase is. Whatever. Very similar type. Invaders or Ryoma. Invaders or Rokujoma. Is she... I don't know who she is. It's been a while since I watched that anime. She's not wrong. I can easily imagine Mana flipping her lid over me being late. Senpai! Really? I didn't know that. She's a senpai character again. Okay, I'm really sorry again, Misaki. I'll see you later. I wave goodbye before hurrying off in the direction of my apartment. I'm home. Is there a chance she's actually asleep? She's not cleaning the room? That's so weird. If I have coffee with Misaki, Mana is randomly vacuuming the room. Now that I did not have coffee with Misaki, what's going on now? What in the heck? She's absolutely not in bed. I figured that much, but what's going on? She's sitting on the floor covered in dust, struggling with the vacuum cleaner. What the hell? What are you doing? Having already forgotten about me, my voice startles her out of her daze. Given the situation, I feel like I should be saying that. You're the one who told me to come back quickly. What about it? I glance over at the vacuum, which has managed to spew dust everywhere. Oh, I see. So that's what happened. What, really? So if you have coffee with Misaki, she successfully cleaned the room. If you don't have coffee with Misaki, she failed to clean the room and got dust everywhere. Wow. For some reason, the vacuum cleaner contents are everywhere. Why do you suddenly feel the pressing need to vacuum? I asked one to get to the root of the problem. I don't think my place is that bad. Honestly, I thought it was pretty clean. Maybe she has a point. I feel like you getting enough rest will help you better than clean a room. But what do I know? She's clearly not the type of girl who quietly takes a nap. How about I take care of the mess and you get back into the bed? Mina, you're still sick. I tell her in a firmer tone of voice, preemptively cutting off any further attempts at back talk. She gets back into bed obediently, but now she's in a far worse mood than before. What was that? She said something very quietly. She's hiding underneath the sheets again. Time to make food, I guess. See, if we were Shido, he would easily make this, whatchamacallit, porridge. And clean up the room at the same time. She ends up falling asleep for a little while bit. She seemed a little worse for wear in the evening, probably due to a certain incident earlier in the day, but now she's sleeping peacefully. I suspect she's feeling much better tomorrow after getting a good night's rest. I'm pretty sleepy despite it's still quite early, probably due to how exhausted I am. Maybe I'll take a nap as well. I lie down on the floor next to the bed.
藤井さん、
Huh? Is she awake? What's wrong? Are you in pain? All I can hear is her silent breathing.
藤井さん、
She calls my name again. What?
藤井さん、今日も床で寝るの？
She asks quietly, which is pretty unusual for her. Yeah, but you don't have to worry about me. I can sleep anywhere.
うん。
Rustle. I hear the bedsheet rustles, and then her slender hand appears from under them. Mana?
また怖い夢見ると嫌だから手つないでて、今だけでいいから。
Okay, right? Today's the 27th. Yeah. I'm so cute. Let's not kill the mood. Alright, let's not kill the mood. I gently hold her small hand in mine. It seems so slender and fragile. Not to mention, it still feels pretty hot. I want her to get better as quickly as possible. But at the same time, a part of me wishes she stayed like this forever. Come on. What kind of self-centered thought is that? Oh no. Did she somehow pick up on what I was thinking? What's wrong? I timidly ask her.
なんでもない。
But that's all she says before suddenly falling silent.
もうちょっとだけ手つないでて。
She quietly murmurs after a few moments. I wake up. The light slipping through the gaps in the curtains suggests that it's already almost noon. How's Mana doing? I slowly sit up. My body aches more than yesterday. I assume it's because I'm not used to sleeping on the floor. Mana's already awake. It's currently staring at me intently. Already awake? Well, it's pretty late, huh? Looks like I slept in. She's not saying anything. Don't tell me. Is she annoyed that I slept in? Mana? How are you feeling today? Right? What's today, the 28th? Yeah, how are you feeling today? How are you feeling today?
なんかあんまり調子良くないな。
The color is back in her cheeks, but she still doesn't look back to normal. I'm starting to worry about how long it's taking her to feel better. I feel like she's lying, bruh. No, wait. I press my hand against her forehead. Nah, you're lying, Mana. She doesn't feel that warm. It feels like your fever's gone at least. I'm up quietly.
何よ、私やっぱり邪魔なの？
No. Well, you know, these groceries aren't cheap. She suddenly explodes in anger. Huh? What are you talking about?
いいわよ、帰るわよ。
But you say you're not feeling well.
帰れるわよ。
She suddenly jumps out of bed. It seemed like she's all better. I stand there, completely bewildered by the sudden development, but I can't stop from smiling in relief.
何がおかしいのよ、もう。早く出てってよ。
Wait a minute, this is my house. What? Why am I getting kicked out of my own apartment?
着替えるんだから早く。
Oh, right. I hurry out of the room. I probably should have put on a coat or something. It's pretty cold. The snow we got the other day has already melted away, but it's still freezing cold. My breath hangs white in the air. Dude, why did Mana do this? Why did she buy fried chicken and wanted to eat with me on Christmas Eve? Fried chicken. I wonder what was her thought process on that. We probably would never know, knowing his White Album 1. Especially how the other routes went, like Yuki's and Rina's and Sayuko's. We'll probably never know why, so you have to make assumption. Let's make that assumption right now. I think she buy fried chicken. Oh, I don't know, dude. I'll be honest. It's mixed because you gotta think of Japanese culture. So because Japanese not very big Christian religious people. Christmas have a different meaning depending on who it is, but most of probably Japanese population adopted Christmas as more of a romantic holiday. That's why they always ask you who's the lucky girl on Christmas Eve. Maybe she just wanted to hang out with Fuji or Toya, right? Because she likes him. And she just wanted to eat fried chicken with him on Christmas Eve. I'm trying to think of something else. I'm like, I don't know about that. Just because she likes him. Maybe, I don't know. That's the only reason I could think of. Fried chicken, Christmas Eve. She stayed there all night. What did Kazusa do? What would Kazusa do? Why would Kazusa do that? There's no real answer to it. Right? They just act on feelings, no logics. She just probably really wanted to see him. That's it. That's all the answer you need. There's no sign of snow, just constant cold. The wind on my cheeks is refreshing yet somewhat sad. The sound hints at a vast emptiness. It would be really bad for me to get sick right now. Excuse me. The thought idly crosses my mind. If she's changing back into her clothes, then she really is planning on heading home. She's only been here 3 days. Who's been here for 3 days? I know Mana, White Album 1, but didn't they do this again at White Album 2 again? Who was sick? Was it Koharu? Was it Koharu? Or was it Chiaki? I forgot who. There was another hero on White Album 2 that had this pretty similar scenario where she got sick and she stayed at the main character place / apartment. It was either Chiaki or Koharu, I think. I don't remember. I want to say maybe Chiaki, actually. We'll see. I guess we already see. I already played it. I just really like seeing the elements being borrowed from White Album 1 carried over to White Album 2. It just shows how much similar they are, yet how different they are at the same time. Like, even though White Album 2 borrowed a lot of elements, story elements, and characters, personality from White Album 1, they have its own unique twist that makes it such a unique tale. And it's told drastically different, even though they share similar scenes from White Album 1 and White Album 2. She's only been here 3 days. It feels like she's been here far longer though. She was always going to leave. She was always going to have to leave at some point, but that eventually never felt real until this moment. At the end of the day, I guess I'm pretty self-centered, growing so attached to someone else so quickly. I really gotta stop thinking like this. I worry what she might do if she finds out. Eep! She scares me half to death. She suddenly appears right behind me. I wasn't thinking about anything, but are you really going home? I guess she really is feeling better. What she said? She said forever. I'm still worried about you. I'll walk you home. Damn, like that. She sounds like she's about to cry, right? Doesn't it sound like she's about to cry? That's why I told you, Mana VA's top tier. I'm going with you whether you like it or not. Of course I'm worried about her. But more than that, I want to meet her parents to give them a piece of my mind. It's pretty ridiculous that they abandoned their own daughter at a time like this. If I could see her parents fussing over her, witness them display even a modicum of concern, then I feel a lot better. Even it meant putting my job on the line. I hurriedly grab a coat, and then we head off for her house.
れじゃ藤井さん、さよなら。
What do you mean, sayonara? She takes her key out of her pocket like always and begins unlocking the door. Your parents aren't at home? Oh, the twist! Where the fuck are your parents, Mana? She turns to look at me, but remains silent. They have work today. Not only is there no fuss, but they're not even home?
家になんていないわよ。
Damn, the twist! They're never here! I'm not too surprised. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's like that in every anime, to be honest. What do you mean?
うるさいわね。いないって言ったらいないの。関係ないでしょ。
Mana, is she crying?
さよなら。
Damn. I'm sorry. She practically flings herself inside before slamming the door behind her. I have no idea what's going on, but I should probably drop it for now. Time to head back. The last few days have been exhausting. I'm tired. I have no idea taking care of someone could be this hard. I'm too tired to exist. Might as well go to bed already. You think I get sick? I'm awake, but I feel pretty sluggish, like I didn't get enough sleep. Maybe I'll rest today. I slowly drift to sleep. This is usually the time of year that, yeah, he gets sick. This is the worst morning ever. I have no desire to get out of bed. I slept longer than usual, yet I'm still completely exhausted. You know, Mana did sneeze in his face like 2 times. So, even just opening the curtains requires too much effort. I forced myself to roll out of bed. Ugh, I can't even walk right. Wobble. Damn, that slow grain transition. Someone shaking me violently. There's only one person in my life who would be that rough. Mana. Wow, he knows. Knock it off. Akira is more of a lady. He's like, yo, bro. Alright. I like that a lot. That was pretty funny. Oh my god. What were you slapping an unconscious person? Ow. Well, that was mean. Just let me die. Dude, she could read his mind. Wait, how did she read my thoughts? Holy shit! What the fuck? Wow! Live 2D CG in a different perspective. We never got this in Yuki. We never got this in Rina's. And we never got this in Sayako. Mana exclusive. Live 2D. Dude. Mana's Stroud special. She's crying. And here, I thought that, of the 2 of us, I was the one who just got slapped. I'm sorry, Mana. I won't do it again. I have no idea what I did, but I found myself apologizing anyway. Maybe then I could find out what's going on. She hugs me. Now it's her turn to take care of him, because he's sick. Oh fuck, what if Yuki calls? I feel somewhat calmer now. I sit up in bed. She rushes over to my side from the kitchen. No way. Fine, fine. Feeling a little better at least. Oh my god! Yo, the roles reversed! Damn, no one ever took care of him when he got sick. Yuki just calling to make him feel better. Rina calling, she said something extra special to make him feel better. And Sayo got super worried and gave him tips. But she was like, I wish I could be there. Right? Things like that. Man, that's the only one so far. With that, she hurries back into the kitchen. According to Mana, I apparently collapsed in my room. She just happened to show up shortly after, spotted me on the floor, and saved me. She She changed me into my pajamas, got me into bed, then made me something to eat. Apparently my memory short-circuited after I woke up, but I've been conscious for half a day. I guess I have two lucky coincidences to be thankful for. Her randomly decided to stop by and my door being unlocked. If it wasn't for her help, I might be up in heaven by now, having a chat with Santa Claus on his way back to the North Pole. What? What does that mean? Heaven? Chatting with Santa to the North Pole? Still, it was a pretty bonehead move to ignore my own symptoms while trying my best to nurse Mana back to health. I guess I caught her code while taking care of her, though I should have known that would have happened. It's pretty pathetic, honestly. She pierced into my face, noticing my wince of pain. Oh no, I'm fine. Oh, right. She has a point. Is it porridge? Thanks. Even just hearing the word food caused my stomach to growl in anticipation. If it wasn't for my blood blocked up nose, I'd probably be drooling at the smell. She placed a steaming hot bowl next to my bed, wearing oven mitts so not to burn herself. I reached out for it. Oh, right. Damn, bro, the roles reversed. She has no choice? What? Huh? Oh, God. Can you see the steam moving? I think the steam is like moving up and down, kind of. Alright, that's good enough, I guess. She scoops up some of the porridge onto the spoon and begins blowing on it. I'm at a loss for words. No one here, right? Right. Ah! Ah! It's really embarrassing having her feed me porridge now, after I was doing the same for her the other day. Well, at least she seems to be getting quite a kick out doing it. Most likely, she sees it as payback. Chomp. Munch munch. It's sweet. It's sweet. Really. Really sweet. She peers into my face questioningly. It tastes like some kind of foreign cuisine. Honestly, it tastes more like a dessert than a meal. Don't tell me she somehow mixed it up the sugar and the salt like some old comic book. Milk? This isn't sick people food, it's baby food. But rice pudding isn't sweet, right? What the fuck? Bro, that sugar is man-made. They ain't gonna help nobody. Is that how it works? In other words, she didn't make a mistake. She wanted to make it this way on purpose. That being said, I'm basically starving. Anything she wants to feed me is going down the hatch, no question asked. It's so sweet though. What the hell's wrong with me? I like that. That's good. That's a good scene. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Damn, I guess we're even now. I guess I'm still her servant even while sick. Nothing, it's just, you mentioned you changed me into my pajamas. Oh, right, sure. I feel like I'll keep my mouth shut. It's actually hardly ever is. Alright, I was gonna say what I was gonna say. It's New Year's! Holy crap! As the thought crosses my mind, I suddenly hear the solemn toll of the bell. I'm not gonna lie. This makes me very happy. You know. Okay, let me get this off my chest. One, I think. Went silent. I know what. Went silent. Okay, maybe I won't get that off my chest. Well, I can say this at least. I feel very happy about this at least. Mana taking care of Toya, because the other girls, we never got to spend New Year's or Christmas with them, except for Yuki, right? And then we never really spent it the entire week with each other. Like Yuki, Christmas Eve, we took her home, she fell asleep, then I went home. And then we see each other back in New Year's, right? Is it still New Year's? Okay, yeah. And then, Rena's, we didn't even see Rena's on Christmas or New Year's. Oh, we saw her back in New Year's actually. And then Sayako, we didn't see her for the entire week. So spending time an entire week with Mana from Christmas to New Year's, I think it felt pretty special. Huh? New Year's. I mean, I don't really consider it that big of a deal, but what day is it? She mutters to herself, looking at me like I lost my mind. What? I mean, I know that, but in other words, today is January 1st. So until just a few moments ago, it was December 31st. That means I was unconscious for an entire day from the 30th until the day after. I guess I should be happy I'm not dead. Mana, you really did save my life. Oh, Mana! I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to like this character a lot. She's pretty good. Yeah, it started when she started reminding me of Kazusa again, when she waited outside with fried chicken at my door. But this character is pretty good. Mana's starting to grow on me. I lie down in bed, looking at her with newfound appreciation. But why did you come back to begin with? Did you forget something? Wait. Always liked her. She was the best interaction MC, even in anime. I liked her too in the first playthrough. But then, obviously, we haven't seen her for like 3 playthroughs. Like Yuki's, Rena's, and Sayako. We haven't seen any Mana interactions, really. Except for like that one-off of Rena's where we talk about skydiving. Oh no, well, hang gliding. Right? But I like Mana too since the beginning. Because I did say she reminded me of Kazusa. It's her attitude. But honestly, I didn't know what to expect with this route. Like, I don't know how they were going to deliver the Mana route. I'm like, because they were pretty disappointing with Yuki interactions. Honestly, with Rina interaction was pretty disappointing. Like the build-up leading to basically the sex scene in the studio. I'm like, what? They had like one good moment. Like one good moment, right? But Rina and Toya was at the park. That was one good moment. Sayako had a lot of good moments though. But then Sayako like doesn't count because it's DLC route. So I was a little bit worried with the other 3. I'm like, dang, they didn't do a good job. I wouldn't say they didn't do a good job. But if the main 2 girls didn't really deliver to my expectation, I didn't know how the other girls were going to deliver, honestly, because they're more, to my thought, I thought they would be more of an afterthought, right? You usually put more effort into the main heroines versus the side heroines. But Mana route turned out to be a lot better than I expected, for sure. Even like it's up there with Sayako already. It's pretty good. I see.
それ以外のなんで来るって言うのよ。
True. Speaking of those pajamas, these ones.
どうしてそのパジャマ着てるのよ、藤井さん。
What?
やだ、変態。
I mean, you're the one who changed my clothes.
うるさいわね。素直に着る方が悪いのよ。気づきなさいよ、少しは。
Well, this is a mess.
いいわよ、もう。気にしないことにするから。
Damn, dude. When was the last time I heard a character that says mole? Remind me of Tosaka. Face Day Night. There's a lot of girls that says mole. That's usually a tsundieru attribute. But yeah, I guess there's no buts. That's a tsundieru attribute. Then she pulls the sheet over my face like she's trying to hide me under the blankets. I still feel sluggish and tired. This may have been the worst New Year's.
そうそう。おとなしく寝てなきゃダメ。じゃなかったら、私のところに勉強を教えに来られないでしょ。
Hey, what's today? Well, technically, I missed the day already. Oh, fuck. Tomorrow is tutoring day? Oh, fuck. I need to call in sick. Well, maybe it's not the worst. Okay. Hey, Mana. Happy New Year.
まあ、いいわよ。孤独で瀕死の大学生を見捨てるなんて、いい気分じゃないもんね。
Haha, thanks. I'm sick. My entire body is in pain. And yet, this is kind of fun.
ほら、もう寝なきゃダメよ、藤井さん。
This is way better than White Album 2. And the White Album 2 scene, we took care of her, right? I think it was Chiaki that got sick. I remember Chiaki was just staying at Haruhi's house for a lot. She got too attached. And they just turned into animals after that. This one's more wholesome, in my opinion. I like this more. A little shut-eye wouldn't be half bad. Because in this situation, he took care of her. But then the roles reversed, and now she's taking care of him. So I think that's more wholesome. Are you going home then, Mana?
何残念そうな顔してるのよ、藤井さん。
I'm not doing anything like that. Oh wait! Didn't Chiaki take care of Haruhi? I think I remember that. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played White Album 2. It's one of those. Whatever. Oh, you get my point. This version is more wholesome. Obviously, this is the original version anyway.
しょうがないわね。心配だからついててあげるわよ。
If nothing else, it'll probably help me rest a little easier knowing she's here. At any rate, time to get some sleep. If it's the same code Mana had, then there's no way I'm going to feel better overnight. All I can do is close my eyes. Dude, what about work tomorrow? Oh, fuck. I wake up. My head hurts, and there's a numbness around my eyes. What time is it? I feel something heavy pressed against my arm. I glance over and see Mana sound asleep, her head resting on the sheets. How long has she been taking care of me? I realize there's a wet towel on my forehead. I gently turn it over, and the other side is still comfortably cool. Maybe I'll rest a little longer. Dude, I'm surprised nobody called him to check up on him if he's okay. My head. It hurts. I'm awake again.
起きちゃった？私、ちょっとだけ家に帰ってくるけど、おとなしく寝ててよ。
She's going now. By herself. It's dark out. What time is it?
あれ？藤井さん寂しいの？大丈夫。すぐ戻ってくるわよ。
I'm more worried about you. That's not why I'm asking about the time.
外は暗いけど、まだ7時くらいだから安心して。寂しくないわよ。
Okay. I'm somewhat relieved to hear that.
いくら一人暮らしだからって言って、食料くらいストックしときなさいよね。おかげで私が買い出しに行かなきゃならないじゃない。
Sorry. I learned my lesson about not being prepared.
じゃ、行ってきます。
Whose money are we using? I know how hard it is to take care of someone else, but yet she doesn't seem bothered in the slightest. Am I just imagining things? There's something about her smile while taking care of me. It reminds me of the one she had when I first ran into her at the train station. That's what I'm thinking about as I lay my head on my pillow. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's not think about it. Let's continue the story. You think that's foreshadow? You know, it is very suspicious. She has no parents at home. She has a lot of money. She lives in a mansion. The tutor specifically called him. You think she got his name at the train station? No way. Right? I'm just thinking. I'm thinking too hard on this. Let's just continue. Oh fuck, who is it? The doorbell rings. Is it Mana? No, it can't be. There's no way she's already done shopping. Plus, she wouldn't ring the bell. I guess I'm gonna have to go answer the door. Ugh. Just I'm about to try and get up. I heard the sound of my front door opening, followed by. Oh fuck, it's Yuki! That sounds a familiar voice. Yuki, you gotta leave. Yuki, what are you doing here? That's not what I meant. Even if she doesn't have any performance, she's usually busy with practice and a number of other things. Come on in. I'm not actually feeling that bad. She hesitantly walked into my room, acting like she did something wrong. Oh my god! Oh no! She asked me out of the blue. I guess even someone like Yuki has her own type of womanly intuition. Smells like a baby? There's no way I ever let Mana hear that. What the fuck is Yuki imagining? She's like, I have a secret family or something? Not in this timeline. Yeah, I managed to catch a cold, and I was eating porridge with plenty of nutrient-enriched milk. I figured it might help. I speak as cheerfully as possible, trying to downplay the part about being sick. Oh my god. I don't want Mana to see this. You already know, to make the story interesting, something bad gotta happen. I guess this is something bad. So she knows about it too, huh? Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about you, Yuki, this entire week. I only remember Mana. Nothing, not important. But why did you suddenly come here? Is everything at work okay? But what? I see. That still doesn't answer my answer. My question. Do you have the day off? She looks kind of sad. Huh? So why is she here? You're supposed to do extra work voluntarily? How stupid. The main reason why we can't never see each other is because she's always busy with practice sessions. And it turns out they're voluntarily. Damn, the unquestioned overtime. Do you want to work overtime? If you say no, you're fired, kind of thing. I know. She's right. I can't, in good conscience, tell her to slow down and take time for herself when she's on the path to achieving her dreams. She made it this far on determination alone. That's proof there's nothing I could say that changed my mind. Her mind.
ダメだね。トウヤくん、こんなになるまで私気づいてあげられないんだもんね。
What are you talking about, Yuki? I just have a cold, nothing major.
いくら来られないからって電話したりするとか、もう少し早く気づいてあげられたのに。私
It's certainly not a big deal. Besides, I'm not dumb who got himself sick. And more importantly, I'm happy you came at all. If I'd known you were going to get this word about me, I would have gotten sick sooner. Haha.
もう
I chuckle lightly to show I'm joking, but she just looks at me in concerned.
でも困ったことがあったら
Oh my god, I'm so
本
worried.
当に私のところに電話してよ。
Yuki, please leave.
私すぐにトウヤくんのところに飛んでくるから。
Oh, okay. I know she really will, too, so I shouldn't take her words slightly. Promise I'll be okay. I'm honestly more worried about you, Yuki. Are things really okay? You don't have New Year's off.
トウヤくん、本当に人のことばっかり。風邪ひいてる人に言われるほど私無理なんかしてないから。
Thanks. At the very least, she doesn't seem on the verge of a nervous breakdown, so I take her word for it. The pager in her pocket begins going off. She glances at the turquoise pager that she takes from her pocket. What?
弥生さんからもう行かなきゃダメみたい。
Damn, it's such a coincidence that she has to go. It's always something. Does she ever get a moment of peace or time to herself?
ごめんね。トウヤくん病気なのに私何もしてあげられそうもなくて。
Even as busy she is, she's still worried about me. I told you already, I'll be fine. Go on, you need to take care of business. I promise I'm not going to die, so you don't have to worry about me too much. But the state I'm in, I know I pretty much had to force her out of the door, otherwise she'll never leave. Come on, come on. You don't have to get out of here now. If you don't get out of here now, you catch whatever I have. That's the last thing I want. Maybe I'm laying it on a little too thick. But in response, she says, she forces a smile onto her face before standing up.
じゃあまた来るね。そうだ、今度来た時は私がおかゆ作ってあげるね。ココナッツミルク使ってとっても甘くしたの。
Sure. Who in the world came up with the dish? I guess this means I have to be sick the next time you come over.
あ、そうか。じゃあやっぱり普通のお食事だね。たまには外に出るんじゃなく、ここで私に作らせてね。
Sure, I love that. The onslaught of saccharine sweetness has been replaced by a one-way ticket to gourmet heaven.
じゃあトウヤくん、またね。お大事に。
Okay. I force my own smile while waving goodbye. Phew. As soon as she leaves, I flop back onto my bed. I'm still nowhere near fully recovered. Just that short conversation was enough to wipe me out completely.
本当に大丈夫？
What the
トウヤ
fuck?
くん
Yuki! I thought you already left! She suddenly pokes her head out of the kitchen and I nearly have a heart attack. Couldn't think of it, I never heard the door open. Just go already! I promise I'll really be okay! And if I don't want you to catch my cold.
本当に大事にしてね。
Her doting on me this much for nothing more than a cold is starting to make me feel embarrassed. I promise I will. Don't forget to gargle when you get to the studio. If you get sick and spread to Eiji, his hordes of female fans will murder me in my sleep.
うん、わかった。そうするね。それじゃあ。
Yep, good luck. Okay, I hear the door close. This time it sounds like she actually left. If worse gets out that I'm monopolizing Yukimura Kawa time, it'll be her male fans coming to murder me. I might even top the global leaderboards as the #1 guy everyone wants to murder. Our whole life, as it is, can never be made public. However, my troubled thoughts are interrupted by footsteps running up the stairs outside. They're so loud, I can easily hear them through the door.
ただいま、藤井さん。
Ha
おとなしく寝てた？
Did she not see Yuki on her way back? What the fuck? Is this a coincidence or not? Wow. What the hell? It's the stairs? What the fuck? Let's not think about it too hard. She comes running energetically into the bedroom, a large bag of groceries in hand. Yeah.
本当？なんか藤井さんっておとなしく寝ていられないっぽいのよね。
Dude, wow. I thought this was gonna be, I thought it was gonna be a mess. Oh man, I'm so glad this is not that type of visual novel. You're imagining things. There's no way I can match your energy right now.
そこでお友達とばったり会って少し話し込んじゃって。
Tomodachi? You think she's talking about Yuki?
どうせだからって思って家でシャワーだけ浴びてきちゃったから。
Wait a minute. Oh, probably not Yuki. Wait a minute. Then she took a shower. What did Yuki say? Didn't Yuki say she was talking to a Tomodachi? Yeah, we talked a lot. It didn't feel like we talked a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, good. I remember that part. Yuki is pretty good. I like Yuki a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I like all of them. I went to someone I knew on the way here. I ran into a friend. Then I took a shower. Maybe it's just a coincidence.
遅くなっちゃって心配だったけど。
She definitely didn't skimp on the detours, that's for sure.
ま、おとなしくしてたからよし。
What she's about to do now? Suddenly. What's wrong?
藤井さん。誰か
What
女
the
の人
fuck?
ここに来た。
What? Huh? Even I'm surprised. She has a womanly intuition too. You can tell just by smell. I'm asking her in amazement, but she doesn't seem to be listening. On the contrary.
なんてまさかね。藤井さんのところにこんなお正月から訪ねてくる女の人なんていないわよね。
What?
せっかくのお休みなのにバカじゃないんだから。
She says not hiding her rude opinion at all. Though, by her logic, I think that makes her the real dummy. I should probably stop thinking that.
本当にかわいそうよね。こういう時に優しくしてくれる彼女がいないって人は。
I do have a girlfriend. And it's not that she won't take care of me, it's that she can't. It's just that I'm about to open my mouth to defend my honor. I decided it's better to say nothing at all. I don't want to get into the weeds of why my girlfriend's too busy to take care of me, her sick boyfriend on New Year's. I don't feel that bad about it because I have you to take care of me, man. In the interest of avoiding any messy explanation, I feed her a line that I know she won't react well to.
何わけのわからないこと言ってるのよ。そんなことばっかり言ってるから病気なんかかかるのよ。
Damn.
バカだから風邪ひくのよ。
The situation is quickly devolving into chaos. I'm sure any modern doctor would pass out if they heard her saying terminal illnesses are caused by wisecracks. Though stupidity is what leads to catching colds, then Mana is in the same boat as me. Yeah, dude, of course, she bought fried chicken and stayed all night sleeping, waiting for you. She's dumb, just like you are. Okay, time to stop.
そんな下品な冗談言えるくらい元気だったら私ご飯作ってあげなくてもいいわね。
Oh crap. It's always physically dangerous to piss her off. But doing so right now could very well cost me my life. So sorry, I won't make any more jokes. I apologize obediently. I hate that by doing so, admitting that I use pickup lines as jokes on a regular basis, but my life is on the line.
よし、許してあげる。 私が本気でそんなこと言うわけないじゃん。すぐ本気にするんだよ藤井さんって。
She then puts a strange looking can with English writing on it on her shopping bag. What's that?
昨日の料理藤井さん美味しいって言ってたから、今日はそのバリエーションに挑戦しようと思う。
Is this coconut milk?
これココナッツミルクよ。
I fucking knew it! It's because Yuki mentioned it. I suddenly feel lightheaded. It is truly true that sweet food is best when you're sick. Is it really true that sweet food is best when you're sick? Regardless of the claim accuracy, after chowing down on Mana's expertly cooked coconut milk porridge and taking a short nap, I feel much better than before. Waking up to the lingering, saturating, sweet aftertaste is an unfortunate side effect, but at this rate, I'll be back to normal by tomorrow morning. Just think of it as medicine and deal with it. I asked for a coffee to help wash down the taste, but she snaps at me. Apparently, I'm nuts if I think she's gonna give me that. And now, here I sit with a thermometer stuck in my sweet soaked mouth. I decided not to mention that it's been disinfected. It hasn't been disinfected since she used it, because I'm scared to. Oh, that's nasty, dude. It has her virus on it. Doesn't that mean I'm still gonna get sick?
はい、見せてみて。
You're not a doctor in some afternoon soap opera. I don't think checking a thermometer requires that much scrutiny. So, am I getting better, Doc?
まあね、少しは良くなってるみたい。
You know, you should clean that thermometer. Oh God, you used it when you were sick. A little, huh? A New Year's break. I'm stuck in bed for another night.
今夜一晩くらいはおとなしくしてないとダメかも。
I told you it'd take like a week to get better.
心配だからもう一晩だけついててあげてもいいんだけど。
She looks at me while shaking the thermometer a little more vigorously than necessary. Sure, as long as you really don't mind sticking around. If my caretaker says she's worried about me, then I can't help but worried as well. They say the beginning of the healing process is what matters most, so I should be a bit more appreciative.
迷惑だなんて。藤井さん、病人のくせに余計なこと考えるんだから。こんな時に突然いい子になったって誰も騙されないわよ。
I wasn't trying to fool anyone.
特別ね。藤井さんほっといたら死んじゃう人だから。
I mean, I managed to survive 20 years so far. Yeah, but you were living with your parents for like those 18 years. So it's like 2 years by himself. He almost died already. I'm having a hard time falling asleep, probably due to all the naps I had throughout the day.
藤井さん、
Realizing I'm still awake, Mana calls my name from a position on the floor. Huh? What's wrong?
藤井さん、一人で暮らすのって寂しい？
Huh? Why's she asking?
こんな風に病気になったって一人だし、そうでなくたってご飯食べる時もテレビ見てる時も寝る時もずっと一人なのに。
Is she talking about herself or me? I see what you mean. I guess I never felt that lonely since my parents don't live that far away, and neither do Yuki, Misaki, or my other friends. But she has a point. It can be lonely when you're used to living with other people, like you with your family. When it comes down to it, I have my family and friends, but
私
she suddenly interrupts me.
家族なんていないから。
Huh? Come think of it, I never once seen the lights on in her house to welcome her home.
父さん、仕事で外国に行ってるから。
Okay, that's the classic anime trope. Oh yeah, my dad, he's in another country for work. He's abroad somewhere.
だけどいいの。毎年クリスマスに帰ってきてくれるから。たまたま今年は帰れなかったんだけど。
I see. So just you and your mom, huh? Mana?
ママなんて家にいないか
She's not?
ら。いつも仕事であちこち出かけてて。
Damn!
家になんか帰ってこないから。
Always busy with work. So that's the situation.
仕事であちこちに事務所や部屋を借りて 毎日どこに泊まってるのかもわからない。自分の家があるのに。
So she basically trusts your school to take care of you.
それならそれで別に私は良かったの。でもママ、いつも学校や PTA のことバカにしてほったらかしにして。
Dude, I don't know, man. I always find this trope really hard to believe. Would they really let would they really let their kid live by themselves while they work abroad? Both parents? That's so hard to believe, in my opinion. But so many animes uses that trope. It makes me think. Makes me want to Google it. Is that really true? There's no way. No fucking way, dude. No way, right? That's just an anime trope. She does, and she does too, from the sound of it.
仲の良かった友達もいろいろと学校の方から言われて。
Hassle? What?
気にしないよってみんな言ってくれたけど、でもそんなになってまで私みんなと友達でいるなんて無理だよね。そんなにしてまで友達でいる価値なんて私にはないもの。
Has some of my close friends. What the hell? The school bullies her? Things are so bad that it's impossible for me. Mana.
ママはそれでも帰ってこない。代わりに私に間抜けな家庭教師を一人つけただけ。私が学校に規定の出席日数以上に学校に行かなくても済むようにって。
Dang. So the tutor really is just a babysitter. So that's where I come in. I really am a kind of a babysitter. Not even that they made me her jailer. Not even that. They made me her jailer. How dare her mom put me in that role?
どうしてだろう母さん。ちゃんと家があるのに私もいるのに。ずるいよね。私じゃないのに。友達は私じゃないのに。母さんは私じゃないのに。ずるいよね。みんな。
Mana.
みんなも私も。
I sit up in bed.
何よ藤井さん。別になんともないわよ。
Mana. But she's crying.
退屈だったからちょっと話しただけ。早く寝てよ、病人のくせに。
Okay. What should I say? I have no idea. She's doing the best she can all on her own. While I'm the guy whose job is to help her keep her caged up. How exactly can I comfort her? At the very least, I can keep an eye on her until she can escape the bonds of her school and parents. But considering that's all I can do, only a piece of garbage would attempt to simply show a sympathy that would only come off as patronizing. Sorry. I found myself apologizing. So quietly that she'll never hear. I have no idea if it's because I know I'm simply unable to help her in any way or my own conscience.
昔ね、
She continues talking.
よく親戚のお姉ちゃんが私と遊んでくれたの。家が近かったから毎日みたいに遊びに来てくれて。でも私、子供のくせにいかにも同情されてるってみたいなのがすごく嫌で、素直に喜んで見せなかった。喜んでは見せてたけど、いかにも子供が喜んでますよ、これであなたも満足でしょって。でもその人も働き始めるようになったら全然私のところに来られなくなっちゃった。それはその人のせいじゃないし、その人に仕事の才能があったからだって、それは分かってるけど。
No way, you think that cousin? Let's keep going. And yet,
でも結局お姉ちゃんが来られなくなったらすごく寂しくなって。
damn. You know what this really reminds me of? Damn it, there's so much elements from White Album 1 to White Album 2. You can't just compare with one character. You know what this reminds me of? Of how much Haruki see himself as Koharu. And now with White Album 1, it's how much is Toya see himself as Mana.
一人に戻ったことにじゃなくて、ちゃんと私を好きでいてくれた人に素直な態度を取れなかった自分にすごく。
But
分かってる。多分お姉ちゃんは今でも私のことを好きでいてくれてると思う。それはちゃんと分かってる。
so then, what's the problem?
でも私またお姉ちゃんに好きになってもらう資格なんて。
That's ridiculous.
自分が寂しい時だけ何の苦労もしないで人に好きって言ってもらうなんてずるいって思うから。
It's such an immature perspective, but even so, I can't fault her for it, because she is immature in a lot of ways. The one at fault isn't her, but adults forcing her to make her grown-up decision, one that have no right answers. As an adult, you're aware that not everything in the world makes sense, but as a kid,
私
she moans quietly.
私大学に行く。本当に一人で暮らす。
But kids try to find answers for everything, any way they can. I feel something warm on my forehead.
おはよう藤井さん。
Oh, Mana. What I'm feeling is her hand. My mind is clear, even though I just woke up. I slowly sit up in bed. The fatigue and pain is gone, leaving me feeling the same as usual. I guess I'm back to normal. Morning, Mana. I feel so much better. It's all thanks to how well you took care of me while I was sick.
まあそうかもね。
She seems flustered.
これでお家に帰ってゆっくり休めるわよ。せっかくの休みだったのにちょっと無駄遣いしちゃった。
Sorry.
なんでそんな謝るのよ。私が意地悪言ってるみたいじゃない。
Oh, I like that she shift her eyes when I, switch the line. I hastily bite back the apology on the tip of my tongue.
本当に感謝してるんだったら態度で見せてよ。
Show you. Before I can finish speaking, she has her eyes squinched shut, her lips pursed tightly together, and her chin thrust in my direction. She leans in towards me, her lips pushed out in my direction. Is this what she means by showing her my gratitude? What do I do? What do I do? Generous second. No! No! I'm just kidding. Oh, fuck, what happened? Damn, she's hurt.
こんなことしてごめんなさい。なんでもないわよ。バカ。私帰るから。何よ、一人で帰れるわよ。子供。
Alright, you're supposed to kiss her. I was just curious what happened if you don't. I gently put my hand on her shoulders. I could feel them trembling. As I tighten my grip on her shoulders, I slowly bring my hands around her back in a hug. And then, her eyes spring open.
何やってるのよ、藤井さん。どういうつもり？
Do you need me to spell it out for you? I quickly pulled back from her when suddenly, ah! Intense pain rips through my shin and up my leg. She's only wearing slippers, yet the agonizing pain is the same as always.
いきなり何なのよ、いきなり。
She refused to look me in the eyes. I guess she got freaked out right I was about to kiss her. There's still no excuse to kick me though. Well, I can't blame her. It's my fault for making a move on my own student. I owe her an apology.
ごめんなさい。
Oh, they both say gomenasai. We both speak up at the same time. Huh?
なんでもないわよ。エッチ。
I have no idea what she's about to say. But seeing her with her shoulders squared with anger, like usual, makes me feel somewhat relieved.
私帰るから。
Perhaps sensing that I'm basically back to normal and no longer in need of care, she turns on heels, her cheeks blazing. Wait, Mana! I hurried to catch up to her, wanted to at least walk her to the door.
何よ。一人で帰れるわよ。子供扱いしないでよね。
That wasn't what I was going to do. I just wanted to thank you for taking care of me.
いいわよ、そんな。別にご褒美が欲しくてやったんじゃないから。
I know, but it still means a lot to me. I follow her all the way here, and it's the best I can say after everything she did.
それより藤井さん、
Yes? I snapped to attention, suddenly serious.
もう風邪治ったんだから。来週からサボらないで家庭教師来なさいよね。
Better prepare yourself. Slam. She then proceeds to slam the door right in my face, with all the force she can muster. I can hear her footsteps running down the stairs. My cold may be gone, but aside from some light tidying up, I decided it's probably better to take it easy before going to bed early. That's it. Oh. I like that. That was really nice. Hey, damn. That was one of the best scenes in the game. It was pretty long, yes, but damn, dude, that was good. That was really, really good. I must say indeed. Like, I can't think of one scene that was that good. And that was in the Mana route, bro. Like, which one was better than that? I don't know. That might be my favorite scene in the game so far. Okay, that one's good as fuck too, actually. The Arena New Year's Eve. What does a New Year Eve be? How do you get that? Call from Rena? The call from Rena was good. I give it that. Obviously endings too. Endings don't count. Psycho. Okay, a lot of the Psycho stuff was really good too. Alright. Maybe not the best. I'm over exaggerating. But dang, dude, that was good. Right? That was a really good scene. I'm impressed. Hey, well done, well done. I really like the Mana route. It turns out a lot better than I thought it would be. But yeah, that was amazing, dude. Good route, good route. Anyway, there's still more to come, right? So we're January, so we're 50% there at the Mana route. As much as I like to keep going, it is getting late. So with that, we'll call it for today. So I appreciate when I stopped by. It's been cool. I'm gonna head out. Have a good night. Later. Bye.